What?
No headbutting the mic. It looked weird when I was watching last week.
Well, I noticed I did this a couple times with my mouth. If I was in
I had my
do
mouth
this
all over that fucking thing last week.
I do.
That's why it
I
smells
have
like
a
pussy.
I have a sneeze guard. I do this like sometimes to make sure I'm the right distance. Anyway. All right. Welcome back to episode 6 of the Unfiltered among friends. Among friends. There you go. Among podcast. So we have
Is it among or amongst?
Oh, yeah.
it's among. That's why I
But
just
let's bring among friends.
everyone says amongst. That's why when I upload it, I put in like you can put in keywords that people might get wrong. I put in amongst. But it's among.
Kind of sounds like bung, among.
But we have a special guest sitting in the corner there. And his name is Mark, and this is my Uncle Mark, me and Vince's Uncle Mark. So welcome.
Thank you.
You live in, where do you live? Graham?
Nope. Soap Lake, Washington.
Oh, at Soap Lake. That's right, you moved. No.
I wish I lived in Graham.
Yeah, well.
Or near us.
What county?
Oh, I'd love to live in Everett.
What county is that?
Grant County.
Shit
I was gonna say
county.
Grant County.
It's hot as hell and dusty and lots of bugs.
Can I call you Uncle Mark also, or
I'd love it.
I feel like I'm one of the boys now?
Yeah.
I mean, you are close to our age, so. Anyway, so you are the only brother, the only boy, and how many sisters?
5 sisters.
One of them being my mom, obviously.
Yes.
And then you were asking him questions, and I made you stop.
See, I can't remember what I was asking him though. That was so 10 minutes ago.
I don't even remember either. So.
Well, I mentioned if I had 5 sisters.
And I said one of them, their name was Mary. That was the 6th sister, Mary Palm.
So anyways, he's here. He's in town. What are you in town for?
I'm visiting Sue and Craig Chambers.
My aunt and cousin.
My sister Sue.
All right, just
And now I'm visiting you guys.
about time.
I was going to say, you're just visiting them. You're not visiting us.
Oh, yeah.
You are right now.
I'm going to be visiting you guys.
You tried to get out of coming.
Have that effing weight room ready to go, Vinny.
It's set up.
Good.
You guys working out at Vince's tomorrow?
I'm going to a party. In fact, I don't know. You should be invited to it. Kevin's 50th.
Oh, is it his party tomorrow?
Yeah.
No,
In fact, I was supposed to invite Elizabeth.
I didn't see an invitation.
He said he invited you guys at the draft.
He probably did.
So,
Yeah,
anyway,
my memory's not what it used to be.
I'll probably go for a little bit.
Especially when you've had a few of these.
Because I had a few of those.
Well, my memory does fade as you get older. Mine's getting sharper though. But I have a new camera. Vince and Jim are in my new camera. I don't know how it's gonna look. We'll see. So now I
Smell
have
my
3
finger.
cameras. I've been trying to find a damn program where I can. There's a program where it actually can put the cameras in a kind of a nice grouping and stuff, but it's like $88 fucking a month. I ain't paying that shit.
Holy shit.
Of course, I paid $44.
You might need,
Yesterday,
might need some
I-
overhead.
I subscribed to $44. It's $44 a month for one thing. So I subscribed to it and realized you had to go to the like platinum fucking do the multi-camera. It's like, well, that was a waste of fucking money. Whatever.
My only request is to change the lighting in here.
A little bit too bright.
It's just the white light messes with my eyes. And it makes our hair look like we don't have hair. Because
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like the same color.
Baby. Elizabeth has this to say.
I'm just trying to make you look good on camera. But no, those
I always
lights
look good on
bother my
camera.
eyes.
They do.
They bother yours?
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm looking like this straight ahead with my hat on, so it shields
Do
it.
you need shades?
No, I'm okay.
I suppose I could go get my Oakleys, but then I'd look like an idiot wearing
I
sunglasses.
thought it looked sharp when we were all three wearing our shades.
I
I
don't
thought
know, I
it
guess.
was kind of cool.
Oh,
We
fucking
can't be
game.
as cool as Sean with his blue blockers.
That's right. Well, I'm gonna do that. Here, do this.
We're off to a rocking
Scene.
start.
Oh, you got LEDs on. You can change them, right? What's your app? Is it
It's
Cree?
not the LED, it's just the color of it. Oh,
you can
there
you
you
can
go.
change that though.
You did something.
Yeah, you can change it
Make
to
it
soft,
more yellow.
soft white, yellow,
I like the more
colors,
yellow.
volume up and down. Is it Cree?
Mine are
What app
like
are you using?
orange. Mine,
It's
you know my lights in my house?
Govee.
That's better.
That's better.
Govee.
Yes. Much better.
My bulbs are Govee.
Easier on the eyes. That's good.
Yeah,
I run.
You don't have to
I
go
run-
that far.
that's what mine look like in my house. Orangish looking. Easy on the eyes.
You guys
Back-
run
back a-
programmable LEDs at your house?
No, we
Do
just
you?
Nope.
we have so many windows though. We really don't
I
have
keep
much.
all my shades
light on.
closed. I walk around in a dark house.
How's
I thought,
that?
I thought you were going to say you walk around in a thong.
You could have
I was
gone
like,
back a
hey,
little bit.
er.
A little bit brighter.
I do walk.
It was
around
just
naked.
more the color, the white. I don't like. That's bad. That's good. Still have some bright.
That's nice. Yeah,
Doesn't
that,
look so dark.
That softens things up a little bit.
Yeah.
I like it.
It
This
is-
has been lighting with Unfiltered amongst friends.
So, do you change your lighting for the holiday seasons? Like Halloween's coming up. You can also change those to orange and green, red and green for Christmas.
For-
Really?
Oh yeah, it's so
Holy
exciting.
shit!
You can also do like a disco. We could do
The-
a dance later.
I think we should do a Halloween one, and you can have some strobes and black lights going.
The one in my porch light, I do put on like Christmas, Halloween, that kind of stuff. So,
It's very festive.
but that's about it.
Can we do, since I wasn't here last week, a review?
No.
Because I had some things I wanted to put my 2 cents in.
Did you watch the
I-
show?
I did. That's why I was saying
I'm
I
surprised you watched it since you weren't on it.
I always
Oh.
watch them.
Well, here's the problem though with last week. It's not a big problem because
Well,
we recapped a bunch of stuff, but we talked for an hour and 15 and we never recorded
It
it.
was
And that
45 minutes.
whatever it was. That was the good. That was really good.
It was. It
That
was
first
actually, and we redid it, but it wasn't as.
No, there was
It
just
wasn't
a-
as raw.
It
and
wasn't
real.
as organic.
That's. Thank you. That's where.
Yeah.
Yes.
there
So-
was a few things I
sucked.
needed to put my 2 cents in, but right now I can't remember what they were.
Well, we
Oh,
talked
well.
about Charlie Kirk.
Yes,
Did
wasn't
We
wasn't
talked about.
that?
I don't know if the. When did we talk about Boy Scout? I don't know if I put any of that on there. Maybe
I don't
not.
remember.
Maybe it did.
I guess it
we
wasn't
talked
that
about
important.
men and women being friends.
Oh, we did
Oh,
that.
that's what it was. I had a nice rebuttal after.
Oh, about my comments about what you had said a couple of weeks before.
Well, what my point was is
Hang on, before we do this, no names.
no names. Anyway, my point was is that I'm okay with I can see a guy and realize, yeah, he's a good looking dude. Does that mean I want to fuck him? No.
Wait,
So
we
I
didn't-
feel the
hold
same
on. Just
way
to be
with
clear, we
women.
did not talk about this.
No.
We didn't talk about fucking
No.
other guys.
What
ever.
I'm
Just so
saying
you
is
know.
it referencing to if guys and girls can be friends. Yes, is Jen attractive? Yeah, she's cute.
No,
I just
because
dropped
guys
a
and
name.
girls are different. That doesn't count.
I just dropped a name. Sorry.
So this is the one you were trying to pawn
That's
off
I'm not
on us?
editing. You get
No.
in trouble. You get in trouble.
She doesn't care. Point being is, went back to the original conversation. And
Here,
what I was
it
saying.
comes down to this.
And like I said, let me finish. Your question was, would I go to dinner with somebody without Trish? And that would be okay, like I would if I went to the movies with Bill or Jim or whoever. Well, my argument first was, I'm not going to dinner or the movies with anybody other than my wife, guy or girl. So that argument doesn't work for me. Now, have I gone to lunch with people? Yes. During the day, I have done that. And Trish is fully aware that I've done that.
Okay.
Are they her friends?
Her and the person I'm thinking of have started to become friends, yeah.
Regardless regardless of whether or not you go to lunch and or dinner and or movies with your friends, the point is you can't with a girl by yourself without your
That's
wife.
fine.
Your
being
wife
upset
has
with
your
you.
wife has to sign off on it.
Which
Well, obviously she would have to, but I just wouldn't anyway because I don't go hang out with the
I know,
guys.
but that's regardless. You can't. You're using that's you can say okay, but that's your little excuse of why you won't or you can't. But point of the matter is whether you do or not, it's still you can't
Okay, let me
do
say
it.
this.
If by being married, you can't do one-on-one things with another female, especially an attractive female. You
There
can't.
is
You just
truth
can't.
to that, and I will agree. But my point is regardless if it's an ugly woman or a pretty woman, I'm not going to hang out with anybody without my wife with me. Hence why I don't go on the guy trips when they go on their golfing trips. Hey, if Trish can go, great, I'll come. If she can't, then no, I'm not coming.
So, what, like pretty woman walking down the street?
What?
A pretty woman walking down the street?
What do you mean a pretty
Why
woman?
wouldn't
You
you
know,
be
a
able
pretty
to go
woman, one you'd like to meet.
Why wouldn't you be able to go
Pretty
on a
woman
guy's golfing
Walking
trip?
down
That's
the street.
me, not her. She would care less if I did that. I would like being with my wife. And I don't like to go on an overnight guy trip unless Trish is there. It's fun. Like I'll go golf during the
I
day.
mean, I'm gonna put in the Chandler being whoopah.
That's has nothing to do. It's my choice. I choose not to go do that stuff without my wife.
That's fine. I get
she
that.
literally is my best friend, so I want to be with her.
I admire that.
Whatever.
That's awesome.
And you know, some people don't think that's cool. Hey, you should be doing stuff by yourself. No, if I'm going to do something, I want Trish with me to do it. It's just how it is. Period.
That's how it should be.
And that is how it is.
That's perfect. That is how it should be when you're married.
Well,
You
I
got that
legitimately do feel that way. That's why I don't do, like just recently in September, I was supposed to go on a 4-day guys trip for golf. And I said, no, I'm not going to go because I can't be away from her for that long. Now, this next year, we have changed it to where the girls are coming. So I'm going.
Thank you, Landra. Okay, go ahead.
What did she say?
Oh, it's a work thing. I'm just give her a shout.
I thought maybe she was making a comment about what we're talking about. Anyway.
No one can hear
Uncle
us.
Mark, you're still married?
No.
That was quick.
Yeah, it was.
So what?
Before we get into that, what are your thoughts about men and women being friends? Did you have female friends when you were married?
No.
And could you?
No. Because she would have got jealous. But she had friends that were male. But that didn't bother me.
And where is she now? Sorry.
Yeah.
Too soon. Well,
hey, there's truth to what you just insinuated. That guy and girl become friends, and look what happens. But
that's my thing.
but not everybody's like that. That's my point.
The thing that bugs me is, and I think I've gone into this before, is I don't want a woman who has male friends. And then I get people say, oh, you're insecure, you're this. Like, no. If that's something I choose to have in the girl I date, then that's what I choose to have in the girl I date.
And that's perfectly
if
fine.
somebody doesn't want, if she doesn't agree to that, then that's not the girl for me. But being insecure, no. I'm not insecure. I'm just smart enough to know how guys think. And I've seen enough women, men who cheat that have started out as friends. And that's my whole point. So I don't, that's
well, I guess
where
I
I'm
just
at.
feel differently because
So-
I know how I feel about my wife. I guess that's
Until you don't. You say you don't, but you were married once before. What happened?
This is different.
What happened?
This is different.
Who was the guy that she cheated on you
She
with?
started getting
Oh, boy.
attention from other men and enjoyed it.
Your friend,
Yeah,
that you guys
that's
all
true.
hung out. Okay, so
But that's her, not me.
I know that, but my point is that it happens. So why take the chance?
Listen, you guys are Neanderthals, and you haven't evolved enough like I have to have women friends.
Okay, so speaking of divorce, so yes, Mark, you're recently divorced. Jim's how many years now?
I'm into my 4th year.
Okay, you're not even a year. Or
No, I'm it was final November 26th. I didn't even know it was final. I had no idea.
So you're coming up on a year.
And I haven't been with a woman in over 2 years.
Hmm.
Nothing. Not even a fucking hug.
But we could probably make some calls and get you hugged at least.
Yeah.
Well, isn't there the
That would
massage?
be nice. If I saw a good-looking woman walking down the street, I would definitely try to, be nice and try to engage. But it doesn't always work out right.
What's the place across the street here?
$60 an hour.
I think they're gone, aren't they?
I see people there. I don't know.
Hmm.
I know
That's not for me.
Yang Yang is not there anymore.
Well, I never knew her by her first name.
Is
But
is that her
apparently
name or
somebody
the
did.
noise she makes?
Exactly. So do you want to talk about
Sorry.
why you guys divorced, or do you don't? Whatever. I don't know. It's up to you.
Oh, not at all. I don't mind at all. She just decided that after 36 years, we were married 38, but after about 36 and a half years, she decided that she wasn't going to be able to change me. So she got rid of me. And she didn't like my personality. It was too bubbly. I like to entertain. I like to have fun. And she just wanted me to, she was just really possessive. And she's
Controlling.
ACOA, adult child of an alcoholic. They're very controlling because they didn't get that male bonding with their father. And so that was her excuse. But then I find out later that she was with this family member. That's one reason why she decided to move out, because she did find some other guy, but she was telling me it was all because of
A
me.
friend.
Actually, a family member is what it is, really.
One of your family members or one of her family members?
One of my niece's family members.
It was me. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, it was Sean.
Come out.
No names, I thought.
Oh,
Yeah, no names.
I'll mute it.
Edit.
I'll edit.
He'll
I'll
edit.
mute it.
I don't want to say anything bad about her. I still love her. I still care about her, but she dumped my ass. When I say my vows, it's forever. I don't think you should fool around with that. And I would agree with what Vince is saying, that I want just one woman. I never did go anywhere with anybody but her. I never went anywhere with another woman. Now, she used to go with guys, but they also had their wives too. But she didn't mind. It was a whole different situation. I was extremely loyal. To me, that's loyalty. I just wouldn't. I had all. Go ahead. Sorry.
No. I thought you.
I said I had all the opportunities to cheat on her on my routes. Tons of women love me, but I wouldn't do it.
I saw that. I guess I would see that with you, because she used to always never let you go to Rutgers Tomb and stuff whenever we wanted to.
She wouldn't.
Let's
She'd just get
let's go
angry.
podcast at Rutgers Tomb. Let's do it.
You know what that's called? That's called PW.
You know what Rutgers Tomb is, Mark or Jim?
No, but I know what PW is.
Rutgers Tomb's in Everett,
Love it there.
and it's in the graveyard. It's the one right off 41st,
No, I haven't seen that.
and
That's
it's like
the
a big
Rutger
tomb.
family.
You can actually climb up and stuff like that,
Oh, I'd like to go see that.
and you can kind of see. And we'd sneak in at night.
So where is it? Must be on Rucker.
41st exit. If you get off at 41st exit, you
At
look
Broadway.
Rucker is the guy. Is the tomb? It's
He's the
name.
first founder of
Yeah,
Everett.
it's the Rucker,
Yeah.
the
He
guy.
founded
It's
Everett.
That's why it's called Rutgers Tomb.
And there's a Rucker Mansion as well. It's still there.
Yeah.
They
Yes.
filmed. If you the movie Assassin with Stallone.
Yep.
They actually filmed a scene in that.
So where's the cemetery exact? I can Google it.
Right off
I
the
live
freeway.
in Everett. I live in
right
Everett.
off of
so-
Broadway.
Right up as soon as you get off.
Actually, if I remember right, it's not that far from your house.
Yeah, it's
I'm
not.
right there. I'm
As
right
soon
by
as you
there.
get off the freeway, like you're going home, and you go right as you get off I-5, you get off 41st.
Yep.
It's to the left.
Hey, Jim.
Right there.
Then,
You can
It's
see
I
it.
know what you're talking about.
It's
yeah,
a
yeah,
big
yeah.
concrete
pyramid.
pyramid, and it's
Okay.
big, huge blocks that you climb up. You go all the way to the top. You can see all of Everett.
Oh,
and
I'm
you
gonna
can
go check it out
actually-
for sure.
You can actually, there's a window up there that's busted in. We were thinking about hanging me down on a rope so I could go in and open up the tombs down there and look inside at the bodies.
Grave robbers.
We didn't
I'm
have
down.
we didn't
Let's
have
go.
a rope.
When we saw like raccoons.
We used to go all
They
the
used-
time.
The thing was, there used to be, they'd say I'm an innkeeper, but whatever was
the
around.
groundskeeper.
Yeah, they'd shoot you with rocks. All
The
and
crypt
caught you
keeper.
and whatever.
Don't forget the
It's spooky
flashlights. the flashlights shining in people's faces driving
interesting.
The
by.
flashlight so they can see where you're at and shoot you.
Well, it used to be a thing when I was in high school. People would go there, Friday, Saturday night or whatever. But I had a friend who had a band, and there's a storage unit close to there. And they used to have band practice, and we used to always go there and watch them play. And then we'd always meander up into the graveyard and go to Rutgers Tomb all the time. And then we just started doing it. We took the kids.
Is that with Bobby?
No, that was,
Remember Bobby, your friend?
yes,
my
actually, I'm
man.
still in contact with him. But anyway, we one time went, Brianna, my friend's daughter, was having a birthday party, and they were taking them. So they called us and said, hey, you need to get you and get some of Brandon's friends and go. And so we all went there before they got there. So all the girls came and we scared the
Oh, my
shit out
Oh,
of them.
nice.
It'd been
Yeah,
sweet.
we
You should
got
have
them
filmed
so
that.
good.
Oh my god,
It was funny as
I would
hell.
have loved to be in there.
Then you guys, who would we go with? Because with you went, and then weren't you mooning people off the bridge?
We just talked about that earlier
I
today.
was hanging fence off
That
the
you
bridge.
can't. That thing is. You would be.
I know.
I don't know if you've been on there on the way here or there, but
Yes.
that thing's so different now.
Oh god, it's different.
It's like
I wasn't even sure I was on the right
roads
side of the
everywhere now.
road to get off of
That used to be
Broadway.
What bridge?
That bridge right there.
There's
that,
an overpass.
The one that
41st
goes right.
bridge.
That the old.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah,
hung
One
him.
laner.
I hung his naked ass over there and held
Yeah.
onto him,
There's no
mooning
there's no
people.
room to do that.
Yeah, there used to be. There
used to be.
just rails. So he grabbed my arm, sat me up on the rail and hugged my ass over the edge,
So
and he held my arms.
He
as
was
cars were
mooning
driving
people
by.
in their
Sounds
cars.
like a great uncle adventure.
You know, when I think about it, what happened if I would have let go of him? He'd be dead.
Well, I guess I wouldn't be podcasting right now.
That's right.
Well, at least you were close to the cemetery.
Oh, that's true.
And it was a lot
we
of
just
fun.
carry him up and throw him in the tomb. There you go.
Put
And
him
we
down-
could visit him every
Put
year.
him in that hole.
Don't-
yeah, exactly.
Rutgers.
Don't forget to tell him about at Rutgers. We walked up by the mortuary and that pinwheel was spinning and there was no wind and it was spinning and there was a guy in the guy that was buried there. He was trying to tell us something because that thing was spinning and there was
I don't
absolutely-
remember that. but
Didn't we
whatever.
talk about
You
ghosts?
don't- We
on
filmed
one of
it.
One of the episodes.
I remember that.
We filmed it.
I
Yeah,
have
we've
it on
talked
a-
about ghosts. Yes.
It's probably on one of the cassettes.
It is. It is.
Because I remember we did film. You know,
We
if I
filmed
think
it.
now that I think of it, we might have recorded that.
We
when
recorded the
Brianna, when
pinwheel.
they
I
were
watched
coming.
it.
Put the video up later. People can watch
should have
it.
brought. I could have put it on here.
Well, I will say this: Trish took all of our 8mm cassettes, videotapes, and did. I can't remember the name of the company. I'd like to say it because they did a shit job. We got them all back on disc. You throw them in, and half of them aren't even working.
That would be like a anti-plug.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's horrible.
Yeah.
So she called them, and there's like, you can't read. We have to redo them all because it turned out like shit.
Yeah.
So I can't remember the name of the one we did. It
Well, you
wasn't
better
cheap
find. You
either.
better figure out the name so people know not to go there.
It was horrible. Anyway, it was like they didn't set, like they just threw the tape on and hit record, and that was it. They didn't like fix the tracking.
no
or anything.
quality.
Well, just like the tracking and stuff was off. You know, you got to set those. Anyway, what I
Yeah.
need to do
You
is
guys
I
look
still have
kinda red.
I still have the video cameras. You can plug them in and run them.
Yeah.
The only issue I have are the batteries are old, and I had a battery pack that I could put on it and plug it in, and it was working. And I just need to go through them and see are the tapes diminished like that,
How would
or
we?
was it a crappy job?
What would you do at the Rutgers Tomb? Would you use your iPhone now, or what would you do? Because it seems like when you're recording a video, it always says too long. What's up with that?
You can record a long time. You just can't send a video that's too long.
Okay, I got you. I got you.
That seems to be
That
an
explains-
Unless you
issue.
have
You
like,
got to go in and edit.
or if
Yeah.
you have like, if you use was it the Microsoft OneDrive and all that, you can like upload it to there.
Upload to the cloud or
Yeah.
record straight to the cloud, depending on what you have.
Huh, interesting.
We were fishing the last couple of days up in Canada, and we got lots of long videos, and I've been going through and editing down to clips that you can post online and send to people.
Oh, it's fun, isn't it? Editing.
No, it's not.
I swear to God, the last podcast we did, I started it about 10 o'clock, and I probably didn't get finished with it until, I mean, I was like, I don't know, probably like, 3, 4. And then it takes forever because you got to go through it, and then you got to edit out what you want to edit out or mute. I mean, it but you have to listen to it first.
By the way,
And listen to it.
Christian will tell you that 90% of his job is editing.
Yeah, it's
You
so.
film, you film, and you film, and you film.
This
but
is
then,
the fun part.
Then
When-
you edit.
That's why I tell you guys. Sorry, Vince. I knew you want to say something. I don't mind you saying names. It's just I don't want. We shouldn't say names because you don't want to bring anybody up that doesn't want to be on here.
Yeah.
The other thing is I don't want to have to edit later.
Yeah.
Because again, it sucks. That's why I try to keep it. The only time I'll edit it to cut down for time, and sometimes the conversations
You've
it
taken,
might be.
you've taken plenty of content out. You've got one episode you won't even put up.
I know. I will.
Do
I'll go through it.
should we start raising our hand when we have something to add? I can do that.
Can. Go ahead.
No, one of the things I was going to mention is remember you were when we want to take a break, just pausing it versus stopping it. That actually worked really well. Just the pausing. I don't know if you watched it
How did you know?
because I think you said it on there that you were going to try just pausing it, but it actually was smooth. It's like boop, and then goes right back. I thought pausing it worked really well.
And then when you come in, you go, and now we're back.
We're back.
Either way, yeah, it worked. The only thing, and I think it did, is I like it when I can get it in chunks. That way, I can sometimes I can edit a chunk at a time, or I could just keep a whole chunk out, so I'd have to go through and edit the whole thing out. But
I feel like I need to turn my chair a little bit.
I don't know. This software I'm recording on is okay. Like I said, I had that one I liked, but I'm not
very
really ready to
fidgety.
pay $88 a month for it. The software I edit with is actually really good software. Filmora.
If you put your hand up, I can't see you. Even peripherally, I can't. I can't even hardly see you moving. So you might have to just punch me in the arm.
And Mark,
Well, I
if you
wasn't
need-
talking to you. I'm fidgety.
if you need to take a
I'm
break,
always fidgety.
just say like
Not
we have
me.
to
I'm good.
go pee.
But that was a little aggressive.
I can hold my pee quite a long time.
We want a nice soft
You got
kiss.
your Depends on.
You
Your
think
adult
so,
diapers.
wouldn't you? Actually, everything works real good. I'm lucky.
Just kidding. Well, since you're single, I don't think we can talk about. I mean, are you dating? Are you actively dating? Are you trying to date?
No, trying. I don't really go out anywhere. So
Are you using any kind of apps to date or anything? Like I'm on Facebook.
iMessages. That's it. I got rid of all the apps because of all the scammers.
What's iMessages?
You know, on my cell phone.
Oh,
You know, that's what you're on when you text me. That's what it is.
Oh, you're just texting with friends?
No, there's some girls that are I'm texting with
Well, where are you meeting the girls?
online.
Not,
okay.
not
but,
through apps?
like where online? How online? Like I use Facebook.
They're coming onto my phone. I'm not trying to text with any girl. but
Instagram, Facebook? Through
Nope.
they're
just on my telephone, on my iPhone. They
Yeah,
got
but-
my phone number and they text me.
Well, how are they getting your phone number? and
I guess
messaging?
I guess I'm in a call center for scammers, like the Beekeeper movie. I think that's because they keep. And I've been scammed quite a bit.
Oh.
I'm dumb enough to believe they're bullshit.
Well,
haven't
that is
seen
a
that
big
movie.
thing.
It's a
Like I
big
said,
thing.
Facebook has a dating app, and I go on there and I'll talk to people and blah blah blah. But
I went on Facebook. It was really good.
but
I actually
you got to
met-
watch out for the people that
Yeah.
all of a sudden are like, I had one girl I was talking to, and then she wanted to talk on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
That's an instant red flag right there.
Yeah.
And then she's all trying to talk about crypto and Bitcoin and I could if you
Oh
want to
my
invest,
God.
I invest all the time, and I'm like, well, I'm not ready yet. She said, well, I want to be the guy who wants to make money and blah blah blah. I'm just like, well, you don't know how much money I make, and once in a while she's okay. I'm like, okay, I'll do it. And then I would like take fake pictures of like I'd find Bitcoin screen or WhatsApps like screenshots of like Bitcoin on the thing, and I'd send them, and then like, hey, I don't know how to do this, just to fuck with her, and she ended up getting pissed at me. But I was like, I knew it was a scam all along, and I finally told her.
The scammers get pissed. That's part of their
Right.
Is
MO.
that the
They
new-
try to pretend they're really pissed and love you.
That's the new. Remember the Crank Yankers show? Where they used to do
Yes.
prank calls. Is that the new prank calling shit? You just do it online like that.
Well, no, it's just, but people scam. I mean, with AI now, you can,
Yeah.
like you said, you can make anybody look like anything.
If you don't
you
don't know them, if you've never met them in person, there's a real good chance you're being scammed.
Right,
Yes.
and that's why I'm always cautious, and I kind of I watch a lot. I research a lot of this shit, so I kind of am in. I know a lot about what to look out for.
But when you say you've been scammed, Mark, do you mean that you've lost money to these scammers?
Yes, I have.
Okay, well
How
that's tough.
I'm at about $8,000.
Ooh.
How? Do you want to walk us through it? How or no?
This could be helpful to people.
Absolutely.
I have a broken heart, and I got dumped by a woman that I thought I was going to be with forever, and I'm easy target.
Okay, but
I
how
fall
did
for
they
the
scam?
bullshit.
How did they get your money? Is what I'm asking.
I send them Apple cards, Razor Gold, Steam cards. I've bought tons of gift cards, and I've never used one. I wouldn't even know how to, but I sure the fuck know how to buy them and send them over my phone.
Yeah. Anytime anybody asks for a gift
They're
card,
a scam.
exactly. No. Anytime a woman you don't know is asking for money, I'd get the fuck out.
Yeah, if
That's
you've
what I
never-
do
if you've
now.
never
Instant
met them,
block.
Because
And they
even if
don't-
they are real, do you want to be the girl that always wants you to take care of all of a sudden?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd like to get a hold of a nurse. They make good money.
Well,
But-
and then they can give
And
you
they're always fucking hot.
they can give you free enemas and
Oh, man. When
Prostate
I was in the
exams?
hospital, the fucking nurse was hot as hell. But I was married then, so I didn't do anything about it.
you ever been scammed, Jim?
not like that.
Well, like what? Do you want to talk about?
No, I would not say that I've been scammed. Every dollar that I've given, I'm going with my eyes fully wide open. And there's been some instances where I've lost some, but
I think I know.
I knew 100% what I was doing. So I'm
Is
not,
the recent
we're not-
one?
yeah, we're not getting into
No, I
details.
won't talk about it, but
But
I won't say that was a scam. And I mean,
It wasn't. Yeah, no,
but
I've not been scammed.
You're lucky.
Vince hasn't. 'cause
No,
he's been
no,
married
because I
his
know,
whole life.
because
pretty much.
I just think I'm aware of it, and
Yeah.
but it's a big thing. It's
Now,
got a girl
I'm quite aware of it myself now because I've had to learn the hard way. But I don't regret anything. Why regret it? Because it'll just make you feel bad. I just got to
no,
start
it is
saving.
what it is.
It is
no,
what it is.
you know, you learn from it, but now you can teach other people. But
Red-
the thing is, what happened with you is like Jim. I know you're not probably very technologically savvy when
Nope.
it comes to phones, when it comes to all that
Horrible.
stuff.
I don't know what I'm
Well,
doing.
you're a
Jim is-
generation up.
Jim is a little bit more because he has a phone. He has to use it for work and stuff. I know I'm really good at that shit. I'm assuming Vince is. I know Vince is too. But so that's part of the problem. You don't know what to look out for.
I'm a
You've
greenhorn.
You know, like a lot of my knowledge just comes from a lot of shit I watch. And then when I see something interesting, I research it and watch more and try to get more knowledge.
I haven't
on it.
had an
So,
iPhone very long.
Right. So I get
You,
that.
you make me sound like I'm on the edge of tech savvy. I have no problem with tech.
No, I'm not saying you do. I'm saying I will. No, you're good with tech. I'm not saying that's what I'm saying. That's why you probably haven't been scammed. Plus, you were married a long time too. Well, I guess he was too. So I don't know.
How long?
I'm just saying I don't know. Would you know how to learn how to edit on a program?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go.
I'm not going to. That's not my lane. I'm not interested in it. But yeah, for sure.
I guess the reason I think that's because you don't really watch a lot of things on, like you don't watch YouTube unless it's this, or you don't really watch all that. You just kind of watch whatever. But maybe I kind of think that's why.
I was
don't know.
20 years married, 27 together.
Okay.
Raised two children. I got a 24-year-old and a 22-year-old.
Yeah, I was married 38.
Yeah,
It's a long time to be with somebody.
Yeah. How old are you?
71.
Your prime scam.
Yes. They know.
Target.
They know it. They got the sugar
Yeah.
daddy. They
Watch
really
your
know how to.
watch your foot. There you go.
They really.
So, but
know.
you'll never let it happen again, right?
Haha. That's what I thought. It's happened so many damn times.
No,
I just can't believe it. Never thought I'd be scammed, but I have been.
New rule: if you don't know, if you haven't seen them face to face, don't do it.
And if you're gonna meet me in a public place,
Yep.
if you want to watch some YouTube, watch like Mr. Nightmare, and they have like Tinder horror stories and or dating horror story. Like, there's you just don't know who you're meeting or if they're setting you up or, I mean, it went from Craigslist to where people would go and get mugged to now it's like Tinder and all these other dating apps where they got somebody on there that's attractive. You talk to them, they want to meet. You go to pick them up, and then you're getting murdered or getting your kidneys cut out or you're getting beat up and robbed.
I've given my address out to supposedly girls. They're probably a gang. They'll probably come in there and try to rob me. Who knows?
Time to move.
Oh, I just did.
Now they're gonna come get the other new people at the house. They set 'em up.
Actually, talking about this really makes me feel like God, I can be strong over this. It does help talking about it. It really does. The red flag is if they ask for money, get rid of them.
Well, I get where you're coming from when you're lonely. It sucks and you want to meet somebody, but
I wouldn't even know where to begin if I was single.
Telling you, you get numb after a while. Like I'm at the point where I don't care anymore.
I can tell.
I mean, I try.
I think that's great.
I'm trying to meet people, but I'm not gonna lie. There's people I'll meet and I'll start talking to them, and then it's like we're supposed to go maybe meet for a date, and I don't want to because I'm like I don't really am I ready. I wasn't ready. I don't know. I mean,
I'm actually better off by myself.
I
save money. Well, having a woman there, you don't have any more money unless they work.
Right. So, I mean, I'm just not. I mean, I'm ready. I'll be ready. I mean,
I don't know. I'm married, and I
there's a couple girls
by
I
Trish
like.
all the time.
There's a few people I know now I like, and I would date if I could, but
no names.
So.
Yeah, my ex would be the biggest scammer. She never worked, and when she we figured out that we wouldn't be able to keep our house, then she said, I have to get a job. I go, why didn't you get one when I retired in 2015? Well, you didn't want me to. Well, I said, well, you should have got one. You should have just got one to help me out, because I retired. And she only worked for 4 months. And then this new guy she got herself a sugar daddy, and now she doesn't have to work. She quit that job because he wants to go on vacations with her. So she can't, so she doesn't have to work. So she's the biggest scammer of all. She gets $2,000 a month from me. How would you like that? $2,000 a month for nothing.
Why?
That's what she gets. That's what the state does. State of Utah will not give the woman anything at all. They got to go get their own damn job.
So,
because she never worked and she relied on you her entire married life.
Yep.
It's subsistence.
Well, it's also 50-50 state. You always have to.
This is a horrible state when it comes to that.
Well, I did great on a 50-50 state for me.
Yeah, I think your wife was pretty not a typical Washingtonian woman, though. I mean, she's a successful woman, so she's
she's
not
upper echelon
like that.
for sure.
That's going to make a big difference.
Yeah. So
mine was lazier than hell.
I mean, at this point, Trish should have to.
Mine's one of the hardest workers that I've ever known.
She what?
She's one of the hardest workers I've ever known. But
plus, you guys were amicable. You guys talked and made sure you took care of the kid, made sure the kids were good, and everything was all that. So you guys had a good.
I actually
good marriage and a good divorce.
Yep.
It wasn't like
I actually would love if my ex would talk to me. I care about her. She's like my family. Would I ever get back with her? Never. She used the shit out of me.
You say that, but if she comes knocking on the door tomorrow, I'm like, I miss you. I want to be with you.
You think I want to beg for pussy?
No, but if she came tomorrow, I miss you. I'm in love with you still. I want to get back together. Well, you say no. Maybe you would stick with that. It's not easy to say no.
Trust her.
I said that about. Oh, I just said
I love that.
Time to go edit.
I don't care. I don't care about that name. She can get pissed at me. I don't even talk to her anymore. But every time I'd catch her doing something wrong, I'd want to break up. Then I was right back with her.
In a relationship, if you have to ask for pussy, there's something wrong. You should be able to. Be together and loving and work your way up to it and make love, not fucking have to.
That's their job. Lay there and spread them. I'm kidding.
You're gonna have to edit.
No, I'll leave it in because I'm joking.
Yeah, leave it in.
Well, yeah, sex. Honestly, sex is an important part of a relationship. People always say, "Oh, it's not about sex." No, it's important.
For a guy, it is.
It's important, and guys, and even with some women, but I mean, together it is, and that's the thing is, guys are physical, and guys want the physical.
We're fucking.
Women
horny.
are emotional, so
we're horny. That's what it is.
A guy fucking another girl is the same as a woman going and getting that emotional support from another guy.
Don't ever think you lose it because I'm hornier than a 3-peckered billy goat. I haven't been laid in 2.5 years.
Watch out, Sean.
That's what the billy goat sounds like when you get up behind it.
It does. It really does.
I mean, I think most guys are horny all the time. I mean, we're guys.
You might want to send
That's
him
what we
across the
covet.
street.
I know.
That's what I said.
I'm not paying.
There's a
Just
massage part.
get a little rub and
$60
tug.
an
Wait,
hour.
wait, hold on. You just said you're not paying, but
It's
at the
less
same
than
breath,
$8,000.
you
I
said you
have
paid
paid for
$8,000.
nothing.
Well, you could pay $60 for something.
Right.
You do have a good point.
It's a great point.
It is.
I mean, I don't know if it's that. I just know one night when my annual barbecue, me and Jim went over there because I've always seen it.
I
And then
went.
I always see a girl. I've seen an Asian girl. I've seen an older Asian woman come out, and I see the younger one in like skimpy clothing come out. I always see guys go in there, and
What did
I-
you think?
so-
What did you think was
and it
going
said
on?
like sunshine massage or whatever. I assumed it was a
But you
massage,
guys went over there, and what
massage
happened?
parlor with happy ending. So we went over there, and so I knock, and the lady opens the door, and like, yeah, we're here to get info. And we went to she was one at a time, and we're like, I looked at each other, and Jim was, go ahead. So I went in. I'm like, how much?
He came out
and-
about 10 minutes later, and he was missing some. He was missing about $100.
No, and she's like $60 1 hour. I'm like, oh, okay. I just wanted to know how much. That's all. I was just trying to get info. And
So they probably do provide a real massage, but with
Yeah.
a little added
I-
bonus at the end.
But I know
Yeah.
the name's changed at least once since it's been there. I don't know if it's still there. If
There's
they're
no
still
sign out
open.
there anymore.
Yes, I don't know, but I tried to look it up. It was like Sunshine something, and I tried looking it up on Google, and I think it didn't really come up with anything. It's just kind of like a generic type of name, like thing. So I don't know if it's still there or not, or what's going on with it.
He's saying, I don't know if it's there. Bullshit.
I 100% would admit if I win. I would 100% admit to it. But
I've never been to
Uh-uh.
one of those places. Trish and I did a couples massage, and her arm did brush my dick. But I think it was on accident. But then I was like, okay, was that on accident? I don't know. I wasn't
Here
naked.
we
I had
go.
underwear on.
Have you?
No, nothing happened. I just was like, okay, what the heck was that? Maybe
Have
it
you
was
done
an
a
accident.
bunch of those or just one?
We've done it 3 times, couples massage.
Yeah,
Did
done
her
a bunch,
arm-
I've done a bunch of those.
did her arm actually brush against Trish's meat curtains?
No, she's not said anything. It just, like I said, it was just the last time we went. It just was like, oh, okay. I don't think there was any intent in it. I think it was an accident, but it just makes you think, wonder if I said, hey,
During a couples massage, that would be a great thing to say. Like, hey,
well, since you brushed it, come on.
Might as
Hey,
well
honey,
finish the
don't look
job.
over here. I wonder if Trish, like I said, I'm sure she would get pissed at me if that all of a sudden was happening. She'd get pissed.
If another girl is jerking you off,
If that all of a sudden, like she was rubbing me, I think Trish would get, I don't know if she'd get pissed at me or
you,
pissed
that
at the
you
lady
don't
or
know
both.
for sure Trish wouldn't be pissed. If a
No,
girl's
what I
rubbing your
mean, I
cock?
guess, okay, let me start over. I don't know if she'd get pissed at me or
Oh,
pissed
she'd
at
be
the lady
pissed.
first. You know what I mean?
She'd be
I'm
She'd
saying,
be-
would she be
she'd be-
pissed at me or pissed at the lady first?
Probably
is what I
you
meant
for
to
not
say,
stopping it.
I guess.
Like,
this
Like,
is what. This
'cause
is
it's
why
not
you.
her
This is why
fault.
you can't go to lunch with other girls. 'Cause this is
Yeah.
shit running around in your head.
Fuck you guys.
I mean, that's
No, I came out wrong the first time I said it. Would she be? No, I know she'd be pissed. Meaning, who would she be mad at first? More me or the girl? I guess is what I'm saying. the
I think she'd
massage
be mad at
therapist.
you had a hard on.
That wasn't going to happen.
Well,
it's not.
what guy in here is not going to say. If you, even with when you're back when you were married, some girl will start rubbing your dick, you wouldn't get hard. Come on,
Well, we're guys. I mean, the wind blows and it
exactly.
can happen. So, I mean, it's.
Why do you think I have the air conditioner on? It's down too.
Well, let me say, I'm into my wife and my wife only.
Oh, here we
You-
go.
you-
Another
you've
hour.
You've said
You're-
that so
another
many
hour
times.
of how he loves Trish.
Whatever. I've only said it a few times.
Oh, I love Trish podcast.
We're like
Yeah.
every episode. Episode 3. This is where you told Trish how much I loved her. Episode 4. Trish, I'm with you. Episode 5.
And you know, the
Trish,
thing is, I don't know if she well, she's watched some of them.
Whatever.
I don't think she's watched all of them.
Because she doesn't like me. I get it.
I do
have.
have something to say, but we'll do it offline,
Why?
off camera.
Get it out.
Say it.
Air
man. Say it.
Spill the tea.
Say it. I spilled my guts.
because we're going in a direction we probably shouldn't go.
Okay.
But plus we.
Well,
I mean,
Tell you
I
what,
make
we'll
that-
talk about it off air. If I
I'll
wanna talk
mention
about
it, and
on
if we can
air.
be on there, then it has to do with why she hasn't come on your podcast yet. I guess it's really not a big deal. Are we still on?
Because she's
She's
torn with her feelings towards me.
no, she's
And I get
pissed at
that.
you.
I know
She's pissed at you.
Oh, she's not
Right.
torn. She's not
What?
confused. She's just fucking pissed.
Do you want to
Okay.
go? She's mad at you.
Hang on. Let's take a quick break. I'll find out why, and if it's something I want to talk about on air, we'll talk about
That's
it on
fine.
air.
Okay.
Okay. So, anyways, we're gonna take a quick break, and we will be back. All right, we're back with Unfiltered among friends. Among friends.
Stamong.
Hey, you guys want to play? Are you smarter than a fifth grader?
More than
I
anything.
know I'm not.
Let's see if we can answer some of these. They're easy.
They
Like-
picked the hardest, like they're
I'm
genius
gonna-
fifth graders.
I'm gonna pick some you should know. What do you call a scientist that studies weather?
Meteorologist.
Do you agree?
I agree.
Yeah, correct. How many nouns in the following sentence begin with the letter P? P as in PP. Jeff and Polly played poker with a purple platypus.
2.
I'd say 4.
3, 4.
It's 3. It's Polly, poker, platypus.
Poker. I took poker
What's
as a
Play.
verb.
I added played because I heard the P. So I was close.
Wait, hold on. Poker as a game is a noun.
What is it? Noun is a person, place, or thing.
Yes.
So
it
it's a-
played
it's a-
poker, so
it's a thing as a game. Okay.
unless you play poker, but that's still a game. It'd be it'd still be a noun, I guess.
Or-
right?
What's a you?
Uncle Mark
what's a-
across the street later playing
If
poker.
you said I'm gonna poker, then yeah, I wouldn't be no.
or a poker that you would use to poke a fire with. That's a noun.
Steven has $100 in pennies. How many pennies does he have?
Wait, say it again.
Jim has $100 in pennies. How many pennies do you have?
$100
1,000.
pennies.
1,000. I think 1,000.
Yeah.
10,000.
Okay, that's why I was trying to think. Maybe it's 10.
Yeah, it's a lot of pennies.
You need to go back to school.
What's the value of what's pi? What's the value of pi?
Hair pie? Very high.
Pie the noun or pie the verb?
Do you know the number?
I
It
don't know.
correlates with
What
pi.
pie is it?
Pi
Is it
equals. Pi equals
MC square?
MC squared.
3.14.
I guess we're fucking idiots.
We're just not in 5th grade.
We've had too many of these.
What's the world's largest desert?
It's Antarctica.
That is not a desert.
It is considered a desert, and look it up. It's considered a desert, and it's actually larger.
The Sahara.
I knew Sahara, but I'm just saying I have seen where they've said Antarctica is considered a desert
Please Google.
other than being dry, but it's the definition. What's the definition of a desert?
They have sand.
But that was I saw this somewhere where Antarctica. It was a question somewhere. Where the hell was it at? I don't remember.
Well, all I know is
I
that
believe-
Soap
actually, you know
Lake
what?
is
No,
like a
no.
desert. Sand and rock.
So I believe this. So when we get together with the kids and we have like birthday parties and stuff, we always do trivia night. And I swear one of the questions was desert, and Antarctica was the answer. Or I
Mark
think,
would like to resubmit his answer for the desert as Soap Lake.
Yes.
what's it say?
Yes, Antarctica is considered a desert.
See,
Specifically, the world's largest polar desert. It fits the definition of a desert because it receives very little precipitation,
so I
averaging
was
only
correct.
about 6.5 inches of snow and ice per year.
So what we know is that Vince is smarter than a 6th grader. The rest of us are stupider than a 5th grader.
Yes.
No, I remember that was a question at some point in my life, and I remember the answer was Antarctica.
Antarctica is a really interesting place.
I've been there several times.
Have you?
No, kidding. That's how I knew it was a desert.
I'll tell you that it has something to do with extraterrestrials. that's
Well, we're not
going
even
on.
allowed to really go there.
Okay.
No, we're not.
Okay.
So
No, he's not. We're not supposed to go to Antarctica, not go there as in
Oh.
aliens.
yeah.
going there.
I
No,
would
aliens. I'll talk.
Oh, no,
about
we're
it.
all about all that stuff. We can
I
talk
would-
all that.
I
How many
would love
bones
to-
in the human body?
837.
You want just one?
I was going to say 800.
I don't know, but I broke them all but one.
It's. I know this answer.
And the one that you're talking about, I broke. I dropped an iron mic on it.
Was that his name?
But
It was a heavy
It's
ass
300
garbage
and
can.
something, is it not?
206.
206.
What's the
Wow,
squ-
we were way off.
Yeah,
what's
we
the
were way off.
square root
We
of
were way off.
81?
Fuck. When it comes to math, don't ask me a fucking question on that.
Yeah,
'Cause
don't me either.
don't even ask me 2 plus 2
what's the
because I
main-
know it's 6.
What's the main ingredient in guacamole?
avocado,
Avocado, yes.
You
Yes.
sure about that?
100%.
I mean, yeah. You start with an avocado.
What if I told you it was salsa?
I would not agree.
It's guacamole.
It's avocado.
Avocado.
What planet is closest to the sun?
Mercury.
Uranus.
Mercury.
I just like to say Uranus.
What type of tree do acorns come from?
Acorn tree.
Oak. No, I don't know.
It's oak.
Is it oak?
Yeah, baby.
Oak tree? Okay.
How many Great Lakes are there?
3
I thought there was 4.
Great Lakes?
Great Lakes.
There's 4 or 5.
5.
Okay.
Capital of Japan.
I know
Tokyo.
I don't think it's Tokyo. It's I know it's something other
Mount
than
Fuji.
Tokyo. Hang on. I told you last time I can't think
Oh.
as quick when I've had
It's
a few drinks.
Tokyo.
Is it Tokyo? I thought it was something else. Huh, I must be thinking it.
That's a great pregnant pause, though. You just sit there and let everyone stumble, even though
Have
the
one.
answer's already been given.
I just,
Well, yeah, 'cause I
there's
wa-
another
I like-
place.
he's like,
no,
no.
there is a country that you think of this city being the capital, but it's actually not. But
I
it's
almost,
like for Washington, how many people would get? What's the capital of Washington State? Most people would say Seattle, but
Oh,
it's
no.
not. It's Olympia.
I almost started rambling.
I'm saying
off
if you're
some
not
other
from here,
random Japanese words just to guess.
What's the capital of the United States?
Washington,
DC.
D.C.
What do plants absorb from the atmosphere?
CO2.
CO2, yeah.
Carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide, like
dioxide.
You
trees.
could say it that way.
Carbon
if you're
dioxide.
uneducated, That's
It's
fine.
CO2.
That's what makes Washington air really fresh because of all the trees. They absorb all the carbon monoxide.
True or false? Crawfish are fish.
They're a crustacean.
I was going to say no.
Sorry,
Agree.
false.
Do you agree?
I agree.
Correct. All right. Anyway,
No, do more. Do more. Bonus round question. Ready,
so
go.
I keep wanting to call you Jim and you Mark for some reason.
That's okay.
You can call me Uncle Jim. It's fine.
I want to call you Daddy Jim.
My real name was asshole.
Hey, your new unfiltered
Coasters.
coasters are sticking to my glass.
Dry your glass off.
That's called condensation.
Yeah, all coasters do that.
Not
Yeah,
high
you
do-
ever been
not
in a,
high dollar ones.
you ever been in a bar and you pick your drink up and drink it and your coaster's sticking there and you look cool?
Never.
Hey, well, they weren't that expensive,
just-
no, but they're so
I'm kidding.
cool.
I'm teasing.
All the coasters in my house are paper, basically, and if you leave your drink on there long enough, they definitely stick.
I'm going to get a PayPal set up. You guys can start donating.
Why PayPal?
It's like you.
I can't
Mark
do
said-
it through here until I get
Like Mark
monetized.
said, we can do a telathal. Oh my gosh, I can't even say it now. A telethon.
Cool.
What?
What?
I learned my English in 5th grade.
What about Venmo or Zelle?
I don't expect you guys. And when I was gonna say, I think I touched base with you when you guys were talking about when with Garrett was here, like, oh, you're gonna get big and make all this money and blah blah blah. And if I started making money, I'd actually pay you guys to come on.
You have to pay us.
So there you go. You know,
I don't know about Jim.
He's been paying me for about 3 months now.
Oh, okay.
But anyway,
We expect better production.
From somebody on the payroll.
maybe I can then afford that $88 a month.
What is
I
it
can't
again?
do
I
it.
misunderstood what you're talking about. You paid for that cost $88
So
a month.
there's a program, and like my camera angle. So I'm recording on this, and so I have to set it up to where I have two like marks in the corner. I'm in the corner, and you guys are there. So I have 3 cameras now. Originally it was 1 camera with you 3, but I got another camera to hopefully work better. Which you guys are gonna, you are red actually. Oh, you really are. You're kind of really red. Right
I'm
now.
red.
Yeah, you have a really red hint, doesn't he? You too.
I'm always red.
Yeah, both you guys.
I think it's the liquor.
Could be.
It could be.
Anyway, there's a program that it's nice. It's nice, and you can actually put you can hit a button, it'll pop up like subscribe, but the layout of the cameras is really nice, and you can add like as many as you want, and then you can actually call somebody from it, and they'll be right there.
So it's not a one-time purchase. You have to pay.
No, it's $88 a month, and I'm just
That's
like,
stupid.
I just don't know if I want to spend that much right now.
It sucks. Can you just find a program that allows you to do that? You buy it once and it works. I feel like there should be
Everything is monthly fucking shit now. Like,
Really?
You can't buy. It wasn't back when you'd buy a game and you just buy it. Like, yeah, you can still buy like Madden and it's yours, but then you still have to purchase shit in the game.
So, for instance, other podcasts that do it, are they paying
Probably.
monthly subscriptions, or do they just buy their own equipment and do it themselves?
I don't know, but I would assume they're paying that stuff. But a lot of those podcasts have millions of subscribers, so they're making the money to do it.
Hey, Joe Rogan only started out with 12. We're already at 23.
I mean, I'm 27 actually.
You're at 27 now?
20 went up like 2 since our last podcast. I mean, I'm already probably at least $1,000 in with everything I bought. Probably more than that. I haven't added it up. So
You've got some good gear.
yeah. So I mean, it could be better. I mean, there's mics out there, and there's there's one of these. They're so
But
expensive.
from day one to what you have today,
Right.
you've invested.
Yeah, my vacation was nice because I got all that stuff and everything. So I like the setup better back here. It's a little more roomy. We're not cramped in on a table and all that. So
I should have invested my money in Sean instead of giving it to.
yeah, I could have
It's
used
just-
that 8,000.
Yeah, I should have.
How do you know I wasn't one of the catfish though? Oh.
I'm telling you, I don't think any of them were girls.
What's your number? No, I'm gonna get a.
I got some ladies for you. It
Hey,
only cost you
not.
$10 a piece. Pay me, and then I'll introduce you.
Okay.
All right, welcome back to Unfiltered Among Friends. I'm your host, Sean, here with you all night. So just sit back, take a sip of wine, and enjoy the podcast.
All right, I had to do that.
By the way, Darren and Kevin want to come on really bad.
You say that, but then
They have been. Darren's on his honeymoon right now. Kevin hasn't had a chance. It'll work out because they actually brought it up this last weekend. Hey, when are we coming on Sean's podcast? I said, "Would you guys let me know when you're available?"
I've been needing.
They're
I'm-
wanting to come on. We
I'm
just
at
it hasn't worked out. The schedules haven't worked yet.
I'm at the point where it's like, do I want to keep trying doing this shit? Like, I've got so much
Fine,
money
I will-
already, but it's like,
Guess
it's
what?
hard.
So Kevin is coming over tomorrow. Him and Ronica. So I will listen. What date works for you to go on Sean's pod? It can be Friday or Saturday. Either one. What works better for you? Fridays. I like Fridays because Saturdays I usually have something going on.
Fridays, I mean, I work Saturday. I work every other Saturday, so I don't work tomorrow. But I'm fine. My Saturdays are easy.
It might have to be like a 6 o'clock start on a Friday with them because I know
care.
Darren works a little late. I will
I don't
I
care
will
as
get
long
their
as-
schedules and say, listen, we need to pick a date and then we're going to do it.
But the thing is, I need to know because I technically can only have 2 people. Now, if it's going to be a third, I'll put this chair over there and I'll have to push them together.
Well, no, just me, Kevin, and
and I'll
Darren.
put another chair here.
Unless you want Jim here at the same time, that's fine with me.
Well, I don't
Might
mind
be
having.
fun.
I don't mind having Jim, but as you see, he tends to leave right in the middle. So, it is what it is. Like Garrett was supposed to come on again and talk about movies, but then nothing, and I can't even get a hold of him. It's like, okay, I don't know if he didn't like. He said he enjoyed it and wanted
Well,
to
like
come
I
on
said,
again, but
so who would be good on
so,
for movies? Would
I
Trish
don't
be
know.
good for
Who
the
watches a
movie
lot of
thing?
movies? You watch a lot of movies.
Trish.
Yes, I
Me.
do.
Name the last movie you watched.
Something scary. What
Debbie
was it?
Does Dallas.
Never saw that one. I can't remember the name of it. I watched so damn many of them. I can't remember. All night long until about 2 o'clock in the morning.
We're
and I
going to
finally fell
get you.
asleep.
We're going to get you. You remember that one?
Yeah.
Like we watched that at Sue's when she lived on Lake Stevens.
What movie was that? I
don't
remember
remember.
that.
It was they were turning people into sausage.
I don't remember.
Butchering them, and
I
they were
don't
in there, and when they were sending the sausages out in the truck, it was people. It was their parts of their bodies
I just
in
saw.
a semi.
I think it's on Tubi. Dr. Giggles is on there.
Oh my
I
god!
started watching it.
Oh, I'd love to see that.
It's on Tubi. It's,
I
you
sent
can
you the,
download Tubi for free.
You
Just do it.
you saw Dr. Giggles back. In when it
Yes.
was
Oh,
out.
that's
yeah,
why I
more
brought
than
it
You
up.
used to always mimic it.
Yeah, I'm the one that
We
got
all
that
watched
going.
it like at our house, I think.
Your mom,
Somewhere.
we love to watch
Yeah.
at your house.
Yeah,
We love to watch corny ass shit, and we would be laughing our asses, not
that's
scared.
like the movie Bad Monkey. It's corny.
I've seen it.
Kind of corny, where
I've
the
seen it.
monkey starts drumming
Yes,
and then
I've
somebody
seen it.
dies. It's kind of
Oh,
corny,
I
but
can't
it's
do
It's
that.
entertaining.
really corny, but it's.
Do you know what I'm
gotta-
talking about?
I know the movie. I haven't seen it.
It's on Disney Plus. You should watch it. It's
I
just
saw
like,
it on
Have you
Prime.
remember that genie movie we watched on the way? I think it was maybe when we went to California.
Well, in the van,
Yeah,
or we rented it. We flew and we rented a van,
and we bought that cheesy ass like movie.
and we
I
were
don't
getting in
remember it
fights.
either.
Not you and I, but we were getting in fights. with-
I got in a fight with Marcy, I think.
No,
Yeah, on the
no,
way
it was
home, me and
I
her
thought it
got
was
in an
somebody,
argument.
one of the sisters that you guys were getting pissed, and
where was this?
we were in
When I-
California, Disneyland, man. We
Yeah,
had
I
a
went
blast.
with
Oh, we had-
Mom and Marcy's
Oh, I guess I didn't know you guys went.
Linda,
and
Sue, I think?
Larry.
Sue. You
one of-
were married with not with Jenny. I
Obviously,
don't.
be married to Jenny. Obviously,
I don't
Yeah,
think
you didn't.
I
it
don't
was-
think it was fight with Marcy. It was with one of the either Sue or
Oh, you know what it was? I know what it was. Actually, I remember what it was. First of all, it was like the year after we went with you and Trish and everyone.
Yes, it was.
I don't remember why.
Yes.
you
Jenny.
didn't go.
yes,
Yes.
Jenny.
It was,
Hey, I thought we
okay.
were supposed to say
It was
names.
because Larry was driving, and I was trying to tell he wouldn't listen to me about and I was a driver at this point. I was working for I don't know if I was waste manager or DHL, wherever I was. at.
Waste.
But I was trying to tell him, no, you need to do this, that, but he wasn't listening,
Yeah.
and he was taking us way the fuck out of the way. And I think somebody said something like, and there was a big thing. I remember Marcy she was like, just shut up, Sean, or something like that. I don't remember.
Did she?
And I think I said it back, and then I was looking at you like, is he going to squeeze my head again? Like, yeah. But it's like that type of thing. It's like, come on, dude. I know how to read a map. I'm telling you to go this way. Like, you're going the wrong way, and then you ended up getting lost. And
We did.
yeah, so it was on the way back to the airport.
I don't
We ended-
remember you guys going.
We ended up at a Mexican restaurant right by the border. And I'm telling you, their pico de gallo. The girl goes, "Can I have some pico de gallo?" She goes, "Sure." They're laughing. I took one bite of that. I was on fire. It was so
'Cause it was
strong.
hot.
It was hotter than
You
hell.
remember when you lived in Redmond, you went to that Chinese place,
Yeah.
and then they brought out what we thought was dessert.
Oh, it was those cloths to wash our hands.
Like, oh, those look good.
They're rolled up.
Is that
your
coconut?
Mom, your mom really. Oh, look at the dessert.
They were washcloths.
We had a lot of fun, Mike. I'm telling you.
Oh,
I was just telling, I got Jenny in my head. I was just telling Trish,
oh.
whatever,
I'm gonna text,
that I learned how
I'm gonna
to
text
drive.
Trish. Love you.
I learned how to drive before I even had my permit in the blue truck.
Yes.
When I drive you to work and I would drive home and I didn't
Yes.
have my license. And then we were in
And I didn't
Seattle.
care. Yeah.
We were in Seattle or something and I was
Over-
driving.
everywhere.
Yeah.
I didn't want to drive,
We had my mom and dad's blue truck.
and the 390.
So I learned how to drive in a 78 camper special.
with a 390.
And then we raced across the trestle. My mom, why does the truck smell so hot? I don't know.
I was a bad influence, but I sure
What
did
about
have
when
fun.
the pumpkin hauler's hood flew
You
up?
remember that we're going over the trestle?
On you with you guys?
It was me and Mark and Marcy. I think my mom.
And the damn hood was loose, and it came blowing up
That
in the
happened to
windshield.
me in a Ford Escort going down I-5. The hood came up on the freaking car.
Oh, I was gonna bring up one of the podcasts a couple ago is when we took the Chevy Citation, but down to fucking Washougal.
Yeah, and I forgot the key for the gas. We pulled in for gas, and we didn't have the key for the gas cap, so we had to break it off. And I broke it, but it would the cap the lock part we broke off, so there was still a cap to screw in, but it was just the cap without the lock on it. But what were we supposed to do? But yeah, we drove all the way to Washougal on that thing.
Watch the dirt bike races.
They still have that every year.
Oh
in
my God, they
Washougal.
have the super. Yeah, they have the big wicks there.
And that's where
I just watched it on
is
TV.
it Kim or no? Lisa lives.
It's one of
near
the
there.
most popular tracks.
Lisa
in the country.
lives down there somewhere near it.
Washougal.
Is it
Right.
Washougal where she lives?
I think so.
Somewhere.
I don't know. She's moved. I think she still lives in Washougal.
Yeah.
All right. Well, enough of the reminiscing about our lives. People are getting bored. Probably. We could probably talk about it all night, but people don't know us and be like, "What the fuck?"
I think it's great.
Well, you mentioned we could talk. Like, do you believe in Bigfoot?
You know why? Because I ran into Bigfoot up Skate Creek, Mount Rainier, on a snowmobile.
This is when you
I
guys
believe.
were all, this is where
I believe in the
This
stuff
is-
I've witnessed.
this is where you guys used to go snowmobiling
Oh,
with Linda and Larry
I'm
and
sorry.
everybody.
Well, it was me and a friend,
Okay.
and this guy. I believe in Bigfoot.
Sean is disagreeing right now.
No, I don't think he is. I think he
Laughing.
thinks it's. I think he thinks it's funny, but it's.
I just want to hear the story. I'm curious.
Oh, we were on snowmobiles, and we pulled off the trail, and to take a break, and all of a sudden it sounded like T-Rex running down the frickin' side of the hill in the snow, deep snow, and the ground was vibrating, and the trees were falling, and I didn't want to. And my buddy pulled his 9mm out, Sean Luttrell, and I go, "Are you serious, dude? You think that's gonna stop what it had to weigh 2,500 pounds or more? That's the way the trees were falling, and the pounding like T-Rex. My snowmobile was having a little issue starting, and I was going, "Oh my God, please start!" And he put that gun back in. I got my snowmobile started. His started right up, and we took off up that trail at 100 miles an hour easily. And I did not see the damn thing, but I heard it and I felt it. And I have watched a lot of like Expedition Bigfoot on the Travel Channel or Discovery Channel. They talk to witnesses and they all say the same thing I heard. They heard the thing, the ground was vibrating and the trees were falling. This thing was knocking shit down.
How you know it wasn't a bear?
Wasn't a bear.
Well, I remember the show Survivor Man.
They had that.
Remember Survivor Man?
Watched it.
You roll your eyes, but you don't
Bigfoot
like it,
edition.
Debunked.
huh?
It's been debunked.
What's been debunked?
the whole Bigfoot one?
The one he did where he had an interview with the guy, and it's not the Survivor Man Bigfoot he did. He did a separate interview with a guy, and the guy said, in all your things that you did, your filming and blah, 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 did you ever have a Bigfoot experience? And he said, yes, he did. No. And then he did do, because he had all those Survivor Mans, but he did do a series of Survivor
Well, did you
Man
ever see the
Bigfoot.
pictures of the videos that guy? I can't think of his name.
I
The
know who
guy
you're
that was
talking-
with him.
Yes.
Have you ever seen the? I can't think of the name offhand.
Yeah, it's that show. His show
Yeah.
is on.
You see it. You can go on.
Yeah, it's on Amazon. His show.
And you
God,
can
what's
go on
his name?
Discovery and you can watch it, and it shows live videos of this
Standings.
thing.
Todd Standings.
Todd Standing is the guy
Yeah.
that is the one that does all the research on Bigfoot. And
I don't know if I know it's Standings. I don't know if it's Todd Standings, but I know it's something.
Todd, I think
Is
it's
it
Todd
Okay.
Standings, and that guy has films of the Bigfoot sitting there. And if that's not real, I don't know. That thing is so real looking. It's moving. It's like a guy with. It almost looks like a cougar, almost a cougar face.
He's got a couple of different ones that he's
really good. And then they show the one where the whatever it is taking the apple off the tree. That's about 12 feet up.
There's the hand, and
well, there's not even a hand.
It's just the edge of something.
They cloak. I know that sounds like Star Trek.
I know you've watched Expedition Bigfoot. I've seen that episode.
Yeah.
No, that was
Survivor Man.
on Survivor Man, Bigfoot,
Well,
where he put the apple up.
No, the
and
cloaking.
Oh yeah.
Well, no, the cloaking is on all of them. That any documentary, they've got eyewitnesses that
I
they
don't know.
see the Bigfoot and then it disappears.
You know what we got to get him turned on to?
My God, here it goes. The Y-Files.
What's that?
You don't watch the Y-Files on YouTube? Oh, you'd love it. You will. It's like listening to Coast to Coast, but this guy does a podcast, but he will tell the story of it, and then at the end, if he can debunk it, he'll debunk it.
Does he?
There's some stuff he can't.
Yeah.
But I should put it on your phone.
Hey, there's some fake shit out there. I'm not, no doubt, like Paranormal Caught on Camera. That is a really good show. But some of it could be fake. I believe in some of it.
Here's the thing. I want to say Zapruder or whatever. That's the fucking JFK. The Gimlin footage of Bigfoot, I believe, is real.
Yeah.
I don't know. Nowadays,
1967,
with artificial intelligence and AI, all this shit.
But not to plug the show. Again.
I'm just saying I don't know what to believe anymore. I'm not going to 100% believe in a Bigfoot until I see a dead body or see it with my own two eyes.
You're like me. You believe in the possibility of it.
I do, but I'm less and less anymore because it's just like that. Know. Like they can cloak now. Like, come on. Like, I don't. They're probably, if there was, they're probably dead by now. I don't think they survived this many years, and they're probably all dead. And like, I don't know. A lot of them are missed sightings of bears walking upright. And you know, all these. How come every goddamn foot of a fucking Bigfoot is blurry?
But did you see? And I don't.
Not everyone. I've seen ones that are really clear.
No idea what the show was called, but basically they figured out what they think they know what the abominable snowman is, and it's a hybrid of a polar bear. It's not necessarily a Bigfoot, but it's a hybrid of a polar bear.
Expedition Unknown.
No, I don't know if it was Expedition Unknown.
Okay, how about Expedition X? Were they?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Problem is, a lot of stuff he does on Expedition X is they do on Y-Files.
Yeah,
a lot of them.
I believe it.
You'd really like that show. You should watch it.
Oh, I'd love anything to do with any kind of cryptic creature, and let's not forget aliens.
Well, I was going to bring that up. So you believe in UAPs?
Yeah.
I feel like we've seen a few at Blue Lake.
Do you know what UAP is?
Yeah. An unidentified aerial phenomenon.
Oh.
I watch every one of the shows.
That's UFO still, but whatever.
You can call it UFOs.
Remember when we walked out of Target, we saw all that shit. We were with my mom.
I've seen tons of shit in there, and the one that was most astounding was when we lived by Fort Lewis.
That was
at the Windwhistle Farms.
The 40 acres. Remember that?
And Marcy goes, my ex goes, what is that?
I don't care if you say her name. It's up to you.
What is that? And I looked out that damn window, and it looked like a cloud with something dark in it, kind of sparkling. I had enough time to put my clothes on and run out there in the field. This thing was so huge. It looked like a floating city, and it looked black, and it looked like city lights when you're flying in a plane and you look down, you see this. It looked like that underneath, and it had this light brownish looking clouds around it. And I watched that thing go above me, and I watched it go across the mountains, and it turned into a damn triangle, and it was shiny, and it had a light in each corner. I saw that with my own eyes.
I remember that
was
story.
Nothing. That was not anything from this world. And Stan Redfield was there. Cherie was out there, and me. We all ran out there because I was going, "Oh my God,
where's the footage?
There's something out there. It's not from this world." And it made no sound.
Where's the footage?
This is before cell phones.
We didn't have any any cameras. I wish I would have had a camera. I would have.
What?
No, I've just seen lights like
You
coming
and
out
I
of
saw
Target,
lights. You and I saw
Blue Lake. We
we
saw a
saw
couple
some
of
strange
things.
shit.
Are
Rich
these
salts.
chairs comfortable?
I'm just fidgety.
As I am
Rich
too.
Salts and I saw. I mean, who knows what could have been? But we were in Suncadia. We were on the back porch having a couple of drinks. I mean, we weren't drunk. We just were like one apiece because I don't think we were right on a ride and we had to go anyway. We were just kind of hanging out, just looking up, and we just saw like a light, like not like a flash bulb, like a camera flash, but it was light and then went away. It was like a star lit up and then went dark. And I go, "Did you see that?" And he goes, "Yeah." I go, "What the fuck was that?" He goes, "I don't know." Now, who knows what it could have been? It could have been a star. Who knows? But it was weird.
That's weird.
I saw that. The one at Target where we saw that thing going across and had the sparks coming out.
Uh-huh.
And there was a shit ton of people out there looking at it. Go, what the hell is that? Who knows? It could have been maybe not a UFO, but
On my
just
way to
saying.
work on 124th in that intersection on 124th and 124th, there's that 132nd that comes in the back way by the Ford dealership. Is that 124th or 132nd?
That's one.
And
Get
they
off
and they
124th.
meet. I was coming there to
Right.
go to work, and when we had Snow King at Kirkland,
Behind Graham Steel.
and I was coming in, and there was something going down the street that looked like the same kind of craft on Aliens and Cowboys, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
It could have it been a large drone?
Cowboys versus Aliens movie.
Yeah.
I thought it was Cowboys and Aliens.
It's Cowboys versus Aliens, I believe. Is that what you just said?
Yes.
Yeah.
You said Aliens
With
Cowboys.
Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig, Cowboys
Yeah.
and whatever. And they're after the gold, and
Mm-hmm.
the crafts they were pulling people in that craft. It looked like that, not exactly, but it was really big. It looked like a little glide. It was making no noise, and it had lights on it, and it was going down the road right through the intersection and up the hill by where you would turn off to go to Snow King. And I don't know whether maybe it was. Do they make drones that large? This thing was huge.
Well, I don't know if that. I mean, who knows?
It was
They
as
might have
wide
had
as the
drones back then.
road, and it was going right down. I don't know what it was.
Well, I think a lot of these videos and sightings people see are drones. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm sure that is.
Well, so
Absolutely.
do you know what 3-Eye Atlas is?
Three.
You haven't heard of 3-Eye Atlas?
Yeah.
It's an interstellar object. It's an object that came from outside of our solar system.
You think you talking about the one that looks like a rock kind of? They think it's an alien craft.
Yes.
Okay, first of all, the pictures you've seen aren't the pictures of that plane.
I know.
The only pictures they have are little dots. They're not. They don't. A lot of people.
No, they're animating it. Yeah, it's
right.
animated for the
it's
show.
artist rendering.
Yeah.
Of these.
They even
But
show
a lot
looks
of
like-
people are believing that's the real photos.
No,
They're
that's not. Oh no.
But it will be closest to Earth, I think, around the.
Thought it
It's
was
still out
November.
there. I thought it.
I
left.
thought it was November. No, it's
still out there.
shooting around the sun. And
It
coming
looks.
back
It's
up.
Yeah.
long. It's
Around
long like
October,
that.
then-
It's long, and it's kind of like a point, and it kind of is tumbling like a craft would do. I
Well,
guess.
there's a lot of things. People are saying it's every 17 minutes. It's, I don't even remember doing something. I can't remember
The
word.
trajectory's
but,
changed. It doesn't fly like a normal comet or asteroid. It has
Yeah.
But it's
a
the third
different-
one. That's why it's.
So I know what
three.
that is when you ask me. Now I
3-Eye
know what you're talking about.
Interstellar.
Yeah, I know what it is. I've seen it.
But I've
But it-
seen conspiracies where they're saying because if you Google 3-Eye Atlas trajectory, there's a site you can bring up and actually move it forward. It shows the trajectory and you can move it forward and back, and it you could follow it where what they're saying it's going to do, and it goes by like Jupiter and like Saturn and all that, and a lot of people are thinking the chances of it being that close to all these planets is whatever. That is one in like 200,000. I don't know. But they're saying maybe it's an alien craft and they're gonna set off like little drones to these planets to like check them out. And I don't know.
Yeah.
People are saying alien. It could just be a comet. Who knows?
Yeah, you never know.
But that also goes into Project Bluebeam, which is a conspiracy that's been around a while, where the government, in order to get like control of everybody, is gonna fake an alien invasion and project deities and certain in different countries. And
It's like
get
they're saying
everybody-
that's why they're coming out with all this UFO stuff now. The
Well, think
government's
about it. They
admitting
all
it.
they all of a sudden now are for how many? Well, here's what's funny: how many years did the government deny UFOs?
Sheesh.
But now they're slowly admitting to it. But now how it's turned is the government's admitting to it, but now we're the ones denying it. So it's kind of turned. But
There's people think they're setting us up for that. What they're planning.
Conspiracy
Bluebeam.
theorists. Yeah.
It is. That's the Y-Files has a lot of that stuff
yeah.
on it.
well,
It's
there's
very
always
interesting.
going to be conspiracies. I mean, 9/11 has its conspiracies. I mean,
Yeah.
was 9/11 an inside job? Did the buildings fall on their own? Were
Sure
those
is,
planes
sure is funny how
actual
that thing melted
li-
it down, and
liners?
sure is funny how the towers came down.
Yeah, you never know.
Hang on.
You never know.
I guess I don't believe every conspiracy theory, but
No.
you never know.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I don't. They think things about Kennedy, Princess Di. They think all kinds of different things.
Yeah.
Who knows?
That's good.
Anything's possible. I do believe that we're not the only ones in this universe. Are you kidding me?
Well, a lot of people think the aliens have. People say the aliens have been in the ocean
Oh yeah.
and living there for long. They've been among us this whole time. There's lizard people, and I
I've
mean,
heard it all.
Lizard
I don't know if you've watched the one Y-Files of the Majestic 12. I don't know if you know what the Majestic 12 is.
Yep, they were picked out. Yep, they were picked by the government to be on the team of 12. Yeah, I know all about it.
I could have came up with that, not knowing anything about it, but apparently it's supposed to be when we had contact with. From what I understand, from what in the Y-Files it says is, we had contact. So the Greys, those are the common aliens you hear about with the big heads,
The
big
gr-
eyes.
Sound like you
small
said
body.
the craze. You're talking about
Like an
The
ET,
Greys.
like
The
the movie
Greys.
ET.
the grays.
Right?
No.
but
ET's not a gray. I
No,
mean,
no, not. I'm talking about Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
but
It's
well,
actually made from.
let me.
fat.
So the Greys are the aliens that are into doing harm and being more evil.
They're going to.
And they're the ones that you see the drawings with the heads and the big
Mm-hmm.
eyes and the small bodies and stuff.
Yes.
They supposedly have been here for a long time. Then this other race of aliens came down, looked more human, and they came, and it was during the Majestic 12, and they came and talked to them and talked to the humans, said, "Hey, we can give you happiness, and all this, how to
Harmony.
harmony and live in peace, and everybody has food and blah blah blah, everything good, but you have to get rid of your nuclear weapons, anything like that." But the Greys are like, "No, we can do the same thing. We can give you technology, and even give even better weapons and this and that." And of course, being the government, they went with the weapons of mass destruction and ruling the world. So, and that's, and if you think about it, when the Majestic 12 was started, back when Roswell happened and it was a balloon, our technology just jumped like nothing else. So like microchips and all that stuff just all of a sudden boomed. So there's some validity to it. But again, whether it's Majestic 12 was a real thing, but whether it had to do with aliens, I don't know.
And the other ones are interesting is like HARP, and then what's the DARPA.
DARPA. Yeah.
Anyway, what was I say? What about? So he does one on the moon landing, whether it's fake or not.
Oh, I've heard that. I've watched the show on it being fake. One guy says it was completely fake, and there's other guy. They're arguing about it on the documentary, and there is something on the dark side of the moon that we don't
That's what
know.
they say. I just watched one.
I watch
about
it all the time.
moon being hollow, and I'm like,
Okay.
Huh.
When they land on it, it rang like a bell for hours.
they dropped
And
twice.
they say
They
it's not
dropped
a planet. It's a
one of
satellite.
the Apollo. I think it was the Apollo mission. I don't remember which one now, but they dropped the one of the parts of the ship or whatever.
Yeah.
On it, and it made
It
rang
like
for
a bell.
it rang
Hours.
for like an hour. Then they did it again with a bigger one. Then it rang for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
So like, okay, but
Yeah.
you know they're kind of trying to debunk that as well. But
Well, they do. They try to do all of it.
who knows?
There is definitely bases on the dark side of the moon.
Do you
that we-
believe the moon landing is real?
Yes.
I would say yes, but after watching some of the stuff,
Like the flag.
like Garrett said, does it really matter to me if I found out it was faked? No, U.S. just wanted to beat Russia to the moon first, so they faked it, and we were, whether we really were. But there is some
Well,
validity
here's-
going back to what you said, to where then why haven't we been back to the moon with the manned spacecraft since 1969?
why they-
Oh, we lost the technology, and they can't get through.
Well, that's the thing is they
The-
say they lost the technology to do it. All the blueprints and stuff they've lost. They don't know where. 'Cause they said the video of them actually being on the moon was filmed off a monitor. They lost all the real footage, and they
Yeah.
lost all the drawings and blueprints and diagrams of the technology that got us there.
So you watch,
It's like, really, nowadays you tell me you can't fucking
well,
recreate-
even with like
they
all
said
the
they can't
AI,
recreate it.
like all the AI technology. Why can't AI come up with being able to? It's so fast and so smarter than we are. Why hasn't AI come up with the way we just haven't been able to, which is weird. In 1960, the technology between 69 till now, really, we can't. Okay,
Right.
did we ever then? I mean, it makes you think.
It makes you think.
I'm not saying no, we didn't. I'm just saying it makes you go, yeah, that's kind of an odd question.
It makes you wonder.
I mean, I'm
Makes you
okay
why
that
the hell
if
not?
we faked it. Yeah, I'm glad we did because it brought us together, and it was a huge victory
I will say this:
for
had
the U.S.
prior to you mentioning the show, and if somebody was said that, oh, it's faked, I'd have went, all right, here we go. Okay, and the Earth is flat, and
It
there's
is.
a Loch Ness monster, and
You don't believe the Earth is flat?
But after watching some of the shows, I'm kind of like,
How do you not?
Who
How do you
knows?
think the Earth is round?
whatever. Don't even start.
Well, actually,
start.
it really isn't like perfectly round. It's
Or whatever.
it's shaped strange. It just looks round in space because you can't make out the details. You know what I mean? It's not. It's
But
rocky.
do you believe it's flat?
No.
Okay.
No.
Thought maybe you were
I mean, no,
starting
no,
to
no,
say
no.
you think it's flat.
No,
I don't-
like you can fall off the edge like you thought. No.
Yeah.
Hell no.
There's still people that think it's flat. Like people are like, well, how come I can see that place or I can't see Seattle from here? Well, because you can't.
There's
or
trees and
people
mountains
say,
in the way.
why can you see Seattle from here? Well, because you can see quite a long ways. I mean, the Earth is very large and
Yes.
it does curve.
You
but
know when we lived in Graham, you can see from the point in Graham, you can watch the planes land at SeaTac Airport.
Huh.
Can you imagine? That's a
that
lot.
means it's flat then.
Yeah. That means it's higher there than it is at SeaTac, and you can look down and you can see them coming in.
No, there's all kinds of weird.
Bullshit. Prove it.
What's that?
Prove it.
And going to Loch Ness Monster, they did have
Where's my
things
video?
they couldn't explain, by the way.
I
blips,
100
radars.
I don't believe.
No, I'm not saying it's
Look,
real or
that's-
not, but they
that
have.
picture's been debunked.
And the one that was really spooky of the Y files is when they did the aerial phenomenon, like the booms, like
the
people-
trumpets.
the trumpets, and then they did the bloop that's in the ocean. That was Trish was watching that with me. She said she got freaking goosebumps watching that when they were making
Well, the bloop's
doing
been
the
proven
trumpets
to be
and stuff
something,
like that.
Yeah, yeah.
What?
The bloop, whatever.
They haven't explained what the bloop is.
I saw something they did.
They
Maybe
still
not.
don't. There's a few of them. I
Right,
mean, they think
right.
they can say we think it's ice shelf cracking, but it's just. I'm sure
Well-
there's weird shit out there. Look at, we haven't even explored. We've explored how much, but we said this. You gave us the number. I don't remember what it was. The percentage of the oceans that we've actually have not.
It's
We've
very-
only
it's
explored like
very little.
3% or something
Very
like
little.
that. 10% maybe it was. That's
Let's take bets.
for some reason I feel like you said 10 because I think I originally said 3 and then I think you said 10. Anyway, But
Well,
it's odd. I mean, it's just like with the Olympic National Forest, there's areas you just can't get to. It's like planes have gone down and they haven't been able to get them.
It's unbelievable.
It's like why can't we get to certain points in the ocean? It's just we can't. We don't know what's down there. They find new species all the time that you hear on the news about some new species. Now, not that the news is correct on everything they say.
Yeah, right.
Well, this
But-
says less than 1%.
Less than 1%. Okay, I swear I had like less than 10% in my head.
I remember it being different too. Oh my God, Mandela effect.
Could have been.
Do you know what Mandela effect is, Mark?
Yeah, I've heard of it. I'm not sure.
Do you remember some of the questions for that you asked? It was the first podcast I was on.
Oh, I remember a lot of Mandela effect just off my memory. So
Just curious what he
the
thought.
Mandela effect it's coined from Nelson Mandela.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, so he went to prison, then he got out of prison, and then he died. A lot of people remember him dying earlier than what he did.
And having a funeral.
Right. And they remember the funeral and everything.
Right.
So then that kind of went into
Which never happened. Funeral never happened.
well, he did die, but
I get that,
they
but-
thought he died sooner. When
Right.
Wasn't he
but
trying
they-
to hide? Because wasn't he a dictator like of the Philippines?
No.
No, he
Oh.
wasn't a dictator. He became president after he was in prison
Something like that.
in
Mandela, yeah.
South Africa.
So
Okay, that's right, South African.
so then people it goes down the rabbit hole like is it okay, Monopoly guy. Monocle or no monocle? Do you know what monocle is?
I mean, the little
Glass eye.
Oh, okay.
People wear them in their eyes.
did the little Monopoly character? Do you have one of those or not?
Never heard of it.
Oh,
Okay,
A
well,
little Monopoly. No,
How many states are there?
51.
My God, he said the same exact thing you did.
what?
That-
51.
And how many states are there?
I said 51.
There's 50.
See, for some reason in my head, I feel like
But that's that's a Mandela effect. A
I
lot of
know,
people
that-
say
it
51,
was.
but
I thought that the Puerto Rico was a state.
it's not a state. It's
Providence?
or territory or
50
what have you.
nifty United
I know there's
States and
50 states,
13
but I
original
swear
colonies.
it's the Mandela effect. I swear along the way, at some point, I thought we actually went to 51,
So did
but
I.
it's the Mandela effect.
did I.
It wasn't. It was 50. But in my memory, I feel like that there was at one point.
Was it?
I know there's 50.
What was it? Wasn't Hawaii the last state to come into the United States?
Was it that or Alaska?
I don't know.
Alaska is like a country that is twice as big
Yeah.
as Texas. Alaska.
But see, there's an example of the Mandela. You think one thing, and
I
then
thought we had got 51 states.
I swear I remember hearing that
must
or
make-
learning that
makes me
somewhere.
feel really stupid.
Well, it's the men. There's a lot of things that are like that you think, and then it never was. Like
Wow.
what was some of the other ones? Like Forrest Gump.
Well,
the
do you
Forrest
remember
Gump one.
Berenstain Bears?
What? Dancing?
Berenstain Bears? Berenstain Bears? No. Okay.
It was a
um,
good cartoon.
I'm trying to think of ones he would know.
I may have.
Curious George. You know who that
Yeah,
is?
yeah.
Does he have a tail?
No, I don't think so.
He doesn't. A lot of people remember him having a tail.
I remembered it. I thought he had a tail. He was a monkey. I thought he did. But
is it,
guess
is it
what?
Jif or Jiffy? Peanut butter.
Jif. I buy it. Skippy and Jif.
That's correct.
How about what was the? Is it Cheez-Its or Cheez-It?
Cheese it.
That's the name. Cheez-It.
Cheese it.
But everybody calls them Cheez-Its, and they
Well,
think what they're called.
Fruit of the
Cheez-Its.
Loom. Fruit of the Loom. Do you know what a cornucopia is?
Fruit of the Loom.
Do you know what a cornucopia is?
Cornucopia. I've heard of it. I don't really know. Not sure. Cornucopia.
Here, I'll show you a picture.
Have you ever seen a unicorn?
It's the little basket. Like when
Really?
you think of Fruit of the Loom, you see the fruit and there's a little basket on it.
Uh-huh.
Is that the logo you remember from Fruit of the Loom?
I remember a basket on Fruit of the Loom.
You do remember a basket?
Yeah.
A cornucopia. It's never had a cornucopia.
It's always just been fruit. But I remembered being
I
a
thought it was
brown
a
basket.
on the
I would have bet money on
on
it.
the underwear label.
Yeah. I would have bet there's a little basket.
Because they were really famous.
What about Febreze? How do you spell it?
Oh,
You used it or have used? I don't know if you still do.
I've used Febreze on
How do you spell
sweaty.
it?
Febreze.
It's 2 E's,
2 E's.
right?
20.
Is it 1
It's
E?
got Z's in it, right? Febreze.
Swear it has 2 E's, but
No,
okay,
that's
there you go.
Mandela effect. It's 20.
I guess I'm fucked up with the Mandela effect.
Oscar Mayer. How do you spell it?
O-S.
My baloney has a first name. It's O-S-C-A-R. My baloney has a second name.
O-A-C-A-R Meyer M-E-Y-E-R.
What's your AC on?
It is on.
Oscar.
It's hot in here. Are you hot?
A. It's
my
M-A.
armpits. There's an A? Wow. I guess they don't know how to
I
spell
would
it.
have. I would have thought M-E.
I thought M-E-E-M.
That's
Y-E.
what I would have thought.
It's a Meyer. M-A. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Did Jim leave because I was saying something, giving him shit about Mariners?
No.
No, it was because of
Partly.
our family talk.
Okay.
He was talking. Yeah, he
But
he
he's
also
the one who
left-
always likes that content, though.
You never know when Jim's going to. How many podcasts has Jim got up and left?
It just dawned on my head that I was
That's
giving him
kind of-
shit about the Mariners.
That's kind of the thing. I need to start taking bets. Like when will Jim leave? Let's what hour of the podcast?
Well, today I was shocked. Tonight I was shocked.
I honestly think he probably got a text from someone he wanted to go meet. Now, but I probably know who. But anyway, Fruit Loops. How do you spell it?
Loops.
F-R fruit.
Okay, the fruit part.
Oh, I would assume like normal fruit.
F-R-U.
Is it no E or fruit?
F-
Yeah. Wait.
F-R.
No E. in
There's no
fruit.
E. No, I'm like, wait. There's no E. Fruit.
Fruit.
F-R-O-O-T.
That's right.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
But that's another thing is I swear in my head I know fruit doesn't have an E, but I swear to God Fruit Loops had an E on it. And that's where I thought
Does
you were
Kit
going.
Kat have a dash?
What?
Does Kit Kat have a dash in it?
No.
No.
Correct. Do you remember Star Wars?
Yeah.
Is it Luke, I am your father, or no, I am your father?
No, I am your father.
Correct. But a lot of people they remember it as
Luke, I am your father. I thought that too. And we loved
Well, it's
Star
been
Wars.
a long damn time since I watched it.
What time did Aunt Sue say you had to be back tonight?
I have a curfew of 1 o'clock in the morning.
So I'm probably going to cut out here in a little bit.
Yeah.
I keep yawning. I'm freaking tired.
Yeah, I keep rubbing my
And
eyes.
I feel bad. Trish is stuck with kids tonight,
Yeah.
and I'm gone.
Yeah.
Did Snow White say mirror, mirror on the wall, or magic mirror on the wall?
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all?
Magic mirror. on
Magic
the
mirror?
wall.
Wow. Magic mirror on the wall?
See, it doesn't even sound right.
Uh-uh.
Like fruit with an E.
If I were to say hello, Clarice, what's that?
That is.
What's that from?
That is from the guy that likes to eat people.
Hannibal. Lecter.
Hannibal.
Silence of the
Hannibal.
Lambs?
Yeah, Silence of the Lambs.
It's not because he never said that. He said good morning.
Clarice. Or just good morning.
He's good morning.
I thought he said Clarice.
Okay, you know the song We Are the Champions?
Uh-huh.
We are the champions. Sing the last verse of the song.
Gosh, I can't.
Well, just say he goes, "We are the champions
Of the
of the
world.
world." He never says of the world.
He does earlier in the song, but not at the
He
end.
does not say of the world at the end. He just says, "We are the
Oh.
champions," and it ends. That's the Mandela effect. It's things people remember that
It wasn't there.
yeah, and a lot of people think it's because went into an alternate universe.
Multiverse.
Some people say it happened in 2012 when the Mayan calendar ended, that it did actually end. We just got switched into a different universe. And then a lot of people think maybe it happened Y2K. That's when, because,
The Mandela effect.
yeah, so that's the Mandela effect. It's things you remember, but never actually
Explaining
happened.
why you remember things a certain way. Not, it is the Mandela effect. It's what caused the Mandela effect.
Like, a lot of people remember the Eagles winning a Super Bowl, but they've never have won a Super Bowl.
Just like Jim saying, I think the Mariners can go to
How
the
many
World Series.
Super Bowls have they got now? The Eagles 3.
I mean, what's a Super Bowl?
Here we go.
The Mandela effect.
No, what is a Super Bowl?
It's the championship game of
It's-
the world.
It's the championship of
The world.
the NFL.
Okay, but the
Yeah,
Super Bowl
right.
is a Super Bowl, not it's. Yes, they won a championship,
Correct.
but it's not the Super Bowl.
Only just because you changed the. So
Yes,
let's say
it
they
does.
decided to call it the Wonder Bowl in 2 years. Can you say, oh well, nobody's won the Wonder Bowl?
I would
Well,
say
it's
how many.
called
They
just a
said
couple different names.
how many Wonder Bowls have the Niners? And I said none. They've
Okay,
won this many
okay,
5 Super
But-
Bowls.
So
but
if
no
you want
Wonder
to say,
Bowls.
so when you say Super Bowl, if you want to say since it's been called the Super Bowl, then 2.
That's
but-
what it's called. Now, if you said how many
but-
championships have the
Okay,
Eagles
so
won, then
before it was called the Super Bowl, it was called the NFL Championship.
Yeah.
The Eagles won 3 of them prior to it called the Super Bowl. That's always my opinion. Oh, I've never won it. Yeah, they did. It just wasn't called the Super Bowl. It just so happens the World Series has always been called the World Series. They never really changed the name to it.
do you know Bob?
Bob who?
I think his last name's Loblaw.
No. I think
Bob
you're trying to
Loblaw?
make a joke. Oh,
Bob Loblaw.
There's funny jokes. He's got jokes.
Like
I'm
not
tired.
like nada. None of your business. Nada.
Nunya.
None
None.
ya business. None ya. That's it.
What other conspiracies do you believe in?
What now?
What other conspiracies do you believe in? Do you believe in the conspiracy of marriage?
Yeah, I think I do believe in marriage.
What else have you witnessed? Chupacabra?
The ghost.
That was
Was
it Marlene?
At
was it Marlene the lady's name?
the
That's
house?
yeah, Marlene.
Where
I didn't see
Marcy
Marlene.
Sar.
Where Mary we were there and Mary would do the dance.
But let me tell you, when I would get I would get up and go to work and I would eat breakfast in the mornings in that house. I felt like I was being watched. I was creeped out. I hated.
Do you remember the story with Brandy with Marlene?
No.
You remember that?
No.
Brandy was 5.
In that Wind Whistle Farms, that house.
Yes.
Okay.
We were all there for like a Christmas party.
Hang on. Hold that thought.
Are we recording still?
We're recording, but don't hang on a minute.
You got a lot of editing to do, don't you?
Is he
This
trying
is
to
a
put
lot.
on scary music?
This is a long one, isn't it?
Actually, this isn't. No.
Oh,
Not as long as we've done before.
really?
That's why I feel bad. Like I'm getting really tired.
Okay, go.
So
Tell your story.
we were at.
Hang on, let me do this.
We can't hear ourselves that well. The music's too loud.
I love to be scared.
Here, how's that?
I'm surprised you don't. I don't know if I've ever told Sean this story, but I'm surprised you don't remember.
I might have.
We were there for, I'm assuming, a Christmas party. And remember, there was the front door,
Mhm.
but they wanted all the kids to go outside playing, to go through the garage and then out the man door in the garage.
Okay.
Remember that?
Yeah.
There was 2 man doors, 2 garage doors, but there was 2 man doors. Well, we were having all the kids go out the garage door through the man door outside instead of going through the front door. Brandy all of a sudden was like, I want to go out back outside with the kids. We're like, go outside. I don't want to. Just go outside. She says, no, I don't want to go out that door. I want to go front door, or whatever it was. She said something to that effect. Like, why
Wow.
don't you want to go? She says she didn't like the lady in the garage looking at her when she went in the garage. And she said it was an old lady. It's like she didn't know that that was the thing then, but she said she saw an old lady in the garage every time she went to go out there and go out the door. She was in the corner looking at her. Whatever.
Unbelievable.
It's true though.
Hey, kid,
I
how old
lived-
was Brandy?
Brandy,
I lived in
she
that
was
house.
5-ish, I think. But I do remember that happening. That she didn't like the old lady staring at her in the garage when she went out there.
All I know is Marcy and her friend Leanne saw Marlene's mother, or Marlene.
That was when they turned around to go back to the house.
the
and saw her in
dog.
the window.
The dog
Yeah.
came running down, scared.
And they turned around.
They turned around and put the dog back, and they looked up in the window where the
She was in the
spiral
window.
staircase. She was coming at the window, and then she just disappeared.
Yeah, I remember that.
And that was right by her room where she died in. She was in there
Yeah.
for like 2 or 3 weeks before they found her.
Wasn't there something else that happened there? I don't remember. I
that-
remember
creepy.
I think I heard a story from one of our friends. I remember the story. I just don't remember where it came from. But the story was there was supposed to be somebody who's haunting the room, the house, or what have you. And there was a group. We took a group picture, and you could see the kid, young child, as we all were looking forward. They were turned like this, like in the picture, like somebody was standing next to them, but you couldn't see anybody
At
standing
that
next
house?
to them. I don't remember if it was that house.
Yeah,
I don't
but
remember
you would,
where that
you should be able
story
to
came
see
from.
them in the photo then.
I'm just saying, the photo, the kid was like, "Ugh," and it was somebody we knew.
How'd it
or,
go?
"Ugh." And some friends of ours, they saw their grandpa at their house they lived in, like literally standing there. I believe Rhonda did too. They saw their grandpa
How
a
about
few times.
Caleb and Aaron, and there was Nathan right behind him in the picture. Have you ever seen that picture?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I haven't heard that.
I saw the picture.
I haven't heard
Nathan
that.
I
you
saw
know,
Nathan.
you remember that one?
I've seen it.
I don't think I've ever heard that.
I
or
saw
seen
it.
that.
I saw
Oh.
the picture. And
That's
Cindy can't find it anymore.
Huh.
Well, remember the picture of Jesus in the clouds,
Yeah.
which
Yeah,
is,
you
I've
mean-
seen on the internet before. Remember the
Oh.
photo? It was a photo and it looked like it was like Jesus in the robe.
Oh, I
But
got
the
one
thing
on my
about
phone.
Nathan is not to debunk it, but me doing photography, so I did a wedding and I took a picture, and because of the way it was exposed and everything, there was like a white thing that looked like a person, but it was because of the exposure.
I know, but looking like somebody though.
This looked like Nathan.
Let me finish my story. So being a photographer, I took a picture as the groom, and then the next to the groom was a white, looked like a person. I knew it wasn't a person. I knew it was because of the way I took the picture and the sun and all that stuff. But they thought it was, oh my God, that could my uncle, I don't know, uncle, grandma, whatever.
Great uncle was at
died.
the wedding.
Correct. So I let him go with it. So I've seen, on my own camera system, I've seen people walk through the alley and they like fade, like, and disappear.
Fade out.
Because it's because of the camera. It's the way it's low res at night, and they're far enough away where it doesn't really capture them as well. And then people put that on the internet, and then it's like, oh my God, that's a ghost. It's like, no, it's a fucking camera. It can't pick up people that clear, that far of a distance. It's just the way the camera works. It's just how cameras are, and it's just a lot. But a lot of people want to believe it. They want to believe. I'm not saying it's not what it is. I personally don't know what to believe as far as ghosts, because in my opinion, it's like, why are there ghosts? If there's a heaven and a hell, why are there ghosts?
What about the
Type
boots
of
in the
thing.
kitchen?
Correct. And I don't know what that was. So there, I don't. To me, it wasn't a ghost. That was a fucking demon.
Mm.
My
That's
opinion.
what I was gonna say. A demon.
Because
Or an alien.
well,
Do you
You know-
remember? Do you remember when we were little, living in? I think it was Timberbrook. We both
we
had.
lived in Timberbrook.
We both
our
had
whole life.
at the same time had a dream that Satan was in the room and disappeared in a flash.
I remember you and Mom
Do
saying
you remember that?
I remember you tell. I remember that story being told, but I don't remember that happening.
Yeah, I can still visualize the like black mass that went. Now, whether I was dreaming or not, but you had the same dream. And you know, Mom. Oh my God.
Didn't Richie one time saw like the bathroom light was on and shadows walking under the door?
I don't remember
in the
that
bathroom, and then
I mean, it could. He'd have to be here to.
remember
say.
locking your brother out at their farm and yelling "Boggy Man."
I remember Mom and
I broke the glass, and it was so weird because I broke the glass. I still have the scar from it, and then like I don't know how many months later, I had a piece of that fucking same glass in my knee. So I don't know if it went fucking through my body or if I just happened to, but it was poking out. My dad had to pry it out. It was a piece of that fucking glass because it was that weird colored glass. It was yellow, and I don't remember what you call it.
Was it tempered?
Yeah, but it was like what they have in churches and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
you know, the
stained
design and stuff.
Stained glass?
And yes, and for somehow a piece of it got in my knee. And then it was like poking out, and then it finally came out.
So you're thinking it went through your elbow down and through your knee?
Well, I broke it. I got cut open here, and I don't remember having a cut on my knee, but I could have and just didn't notice it. But one day, all of a sudden, there was like this bump, and then a sharp thing was sticking out as a piece of that glass.
Went through your bloodstream.
It was because he locked me out of the house. It was when they lived on that farm. I don't remember.
it was in Lake Stevens
Yes.
off of 91st, I believe.
But
I think that's what
it
Aunt
was,
Sue told me.
It was back when Boggy Creek moved. He's like, the Boggy Man. I was so fucking scared.
Yes.
Have you had any experiences with like your mom or dad?
No, but Sandy.
My mom, you have? Oh.
And Graham was laying in bed, and I looked up, and she was teasing me. And I go, Sandy, because her dresser is right there. I go, Sandy, you know I'm afraid of the dark. Will you quit fucking around and trying to tease me? I go, that's not funny. And I looked back up, and she disappeared. Like, okay, she understood that. She was trying to scare me. She liked to tease. She liked to do that kind of shit.
See, I haven't had any
I saw your mom, I guarantee it.
experiences with my mom visiting us or me, other than the penny thing, the one penny. I
Do you
told
have
last
anything
time.
of hers in your house?
Yeah.
I got her dresser, and well, it's gone now. It broke when we were moving, but I felt like that was residual
I
from
have
her.
the TV of her TV in my house,
Right.
but I haven't had any.
Oh, that's right.
Now tonight I will. She'll be visiting me tonight.
Yeah.
Because you know she liked to scare the shit out of us when
She
we were
liked
younger.
to scare me too.
Dad used to, remember, didn't Dad put that tinfoil on his face and
Yes.
tie it up in Everett?
Yes. He told us the story that our stumps got pushed over by Bigfoot. Remember that?
Yes, that always freaked the hell out of me ever since then.
He said he saw him and he pushed the stumps over when he ran. Because the stumps on the side of the house were kind of all leaned over.
That's a good one.
Oh, he
Remember when
told us
JJ
that.
fell out of the tree and ripped his arm open?
Yeah. Ripped his arm wide open.
Who did?
No. A friend of ours that lived
Oh.
in the neighborhood, I think, right? Something
I
like that.
think JJ was that married couple that we knew, that Mom and Dad knew.
Oh, Frank and Terry.
I don't remember their name.
Remember they had two boys, but yeah, I don't remember.
Who was the guy that threw the tarantula on the table? And
That was Tim Treadway.
Tim?
See?
No,
It was Tim Treadway. Yes, we were at Barb and Tim's when they lived over by Painfield.
Hey,
We were
Sean.
all
no, it
around
was
the table.
Lonnie.
No,
Who was the guy that threw the tire on his head? He was drunk and put a tire on his head running around.
that was Reese.
Reese.
That's Reese.
I thought Reese was the one.
Okay,
that threw the
then
tarantula.
then Reese was over. It was at Barb and Tim's, so maybe it wasn't Tim who did. Maybe Reese did it. Then maybe Reese was over there. I just remember we were at.
It
Barb
sounds
and
like
Tim's.
Reese. It sounds like Reese.
We were at Barb and Tim's, and the spider got thrown on the table when we were all sitting at the table, and it came running at us. So it maybe it was Reese there, and he's the one that actually did it. I always
love
thought
him.
it was Tim that
You,
did it.
you scared of spiders?
No, I love them. I pick them up all the time, set them outside.
They're your friends.
Who did you? What was the name you thought it was? Just Lonnie? Who's Lonnie?
I don't know why. I thought Lonnie popped in my head, but then it was Reese.
No, because there was a Lonnie. Because Mom used to have those friends. They lived in Marysville, and I believe they lived somewhere by the high school. And they had a son, Sean and Lonnie. Sons, Sean and Lonnie.
Wow.
and mom was friends with them. I don't remember the parents'
Was
name,
it-
but remember
Remember-
they had a super long driveway you had to drive down, dirt driveway.
I don't know. Was one of them their mom a teacher at the elementary school?
That I don't remember, but it was Sean and Lonnie were the kids. I remember that now. When you said Lonnie, it popped in my head. What the parents' names were. Mom was friends with them for years. I don't remember their names. I just remember the two boys were Sean and Lonnie, because if I remember right, his name was spelled with SHAWN.
You guys remember when I would pick in your garbage up? You
I
were
do.
little
I
kids.
followed you on the bike.
You were little kids.
I followed you on the bike
You
one
didn't
time.
like me when I was younger.
You guys would be up on that bay window looking out
You
at me.
favored Vince when I was younger. You always let him come over, and I never got to.
That was your mom.
Whatever.
Your mom didn't
I did
trust
get,
me.
I did get
your
to
mom
make.
didn't trust me.
I did get to make you and your girlfriend eggs one morning. They were running. You remember?
You made
And it
eggs.
wasn't. It was before your ex. It was. I don't remember
Yeah.
her name.
Beth.
Beth,
Beth. Yes.
that was my first
No,
one.
actually, it was Marcy. I think I got to stay.
Marcy,
I think I made.
I don't
eggs
think
for
we
you.
were around when you guys were divorced when we were.
Yeah.
coming
No,
around.
it was Marcy.
It was
I made,
Marcy.
I made eggs. and they were
remember
all-
Marcy and I were married for 38 years.
I know. I remember
Long
hanging
fucking
out.
time.
I remember hanging out and watching Eddie Murphy Raw and
Yeah.
Cherie and
When we were lighting farts.
Remember me in the bed with Mars? You're sleeping down. Oh
Yes.
my God! Let's not talk about that. Huh? That
You
was-
brought it up,
I
not
know.
me.
That was nasty.
yeah. I remember this. Let's not talk about it.
I couldn't believe I would do that.
I just woke up and looked. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh my God!
I didn't see anything. Just to
Yeah,
No, we
he
had
was like-
blanket going.
he
up
was
we
and
had
down.
covers on him.
He looked up. Was like,
No.
That would be
Oh, I
you.
laid
You
down.
always
And I
like
think
Marcy.
Marcy was pissed later when she found out I actually knew what was going on.
Oh my God! She says, "I told you not to convince me into doing it." I
Do you
told you I had to
remember when
talk her
she
into
got?
it.
Remember, I just talked to this. Well, I mentioned that we were sleeping in the tent at Linda's.
Oh,
we
she
were
got
in the
pissed.
grass.
She was pissed at us.
Yeah,
Marcy.
we were up talking, and she was awake in the tent and heard us. She came tearing out of that tent, pissed,
Yeah, I couldn't
yelling at
believe
both
it.
of us.
Remember, we saw the UFO that night.
Yeah, that was one of the times we saw something
Yeah.
that night.
uh,
She came out and got pissed at us and yelling at us.
UFOs. I don't know what I believe in.
I
anymore.
see they're in the ocean.
Well, there
Big
was
time.
just a thing the other day I was reading because what is it? Rosh Hashanah just happened the 23rd and 24th or something, but some preachers said, "Oh, Jesus came to me and the world's going to end tomorrow, the 23rd or the 24th."
Yeah, like the hell
Well,
bob.
it's 26 now, and the world
The
ended.
hell bob.
Unless maybe it did end, and we are in another universe now. So now, what's the next? What's the next Mandela effect? You know, I don't know. Who knows? But I don't know. I mean, who knows? This comet could be heading towards Earth and could be
Or asteroid. Or
Apophis.
asteroid.
it
or
could
whatever
be
it is.
destroying us, but we're not going to know.
What
until
about?
it is.
Have you talked about Apophis yet?
I'm not familiar with that.
And you call yourself a Y-Files fan?
No, yes, I haven't probably watched it like you have because there's a lot of other things I've been interested in. But
Well, Apophis was like the very first one that I even watched of Y-Files.
I sounds
It's the
familiar. I
asteroid
just
coming.
can't think.
It's coming by us in 2029.
Is this the one where he did the whole thing where it showed it hitting and
Yes,
Yeah, I have seen that one.
yes.
And
And
it's
then
supposed to
they-
really get close.
They show
It's
the
getting
life
close every time.
life
He talks-
underground and how
He talks
started.
about it's supposed to be.
I know, yeah.
I believe it's supposed to be so close that it's going to be closer to Earth than our satellites are.
Yeah.
And they're saying that right now, what is it, a 3% chance? But there's all these variables that go into it and all these little things that can happen. It'll pass by, but if it gets off the trajectory by just a tiny bit,
Yeah.
as much as like an apple getting thrown against it, that when it comes back around in 2036, I think it is, it could potentially hit Earth.
So you think we will have technology to
Well, they're working on them. They've
to veer
already
it off?
Bruce Willis will be up there drilling. it.
apparently they already have ran rockets or satellites into comets to change the trajectory, and it actually has helped, but it's actually like broken them apart.
So when are they going to start mining asteroids and stuff? Because it's the rock. Because there's There's lots
When
of
we
precious
can-
metals in
when
it.
we can land one on one, I assume.
You got to land on it, and it's big enough you'll think you're on like a small planet.
Yeah, I don't know.
And they can. There's so many precious metals on those things. Instead of stripping the Earth, I wonder how much gold's left in the
You
Earth.
like you said, I'm not plugging it. I'm just saying, pull
You would like you
grab
would,
your phone.
you would enjoy
and
the
pull up
Y-files.
YouTube and type in the Y files, and then hit.
It's
subscription.
why no the
It's called Y files. Yeah.
oh
Y
'cause
files.
Mandela effect.
You throw that in there. Y files. Just type it in and then hit do subscribe, and
But
then all
that's
of them
how
will pull up.
Mandela effects happen.
The Y files.
Correct. See, people think it's the, but it's not. It's Y files.
I need to find out if I have to go to Brandon's house or not.
You
Still
think
waiting.
Kennedy was?
Well, we're
Killed
gonna
by more
hang
than
on.
one person?
We'll go back to that. We're gonna take a break so you can do what you need to do. If we're gonna wrap it up, we need to stop, jump back on and wrap it up. But
Okay.
we're gonna take a
Yeah.
pause and then hopefully be back for a little bit.
3.
All right, we're back, and I think we're going to wrap it up now.
Which is
So-
unusual. We usually go way longer than this, but you know, I mean,
About 2.5 hours.
we did 4 one time.
I think we did longer than that actually,
Yeah.
but yeah. So,
yeah.
hey, I'm doing, just for everyone out there, I'll be doing a live. Thanks for leaving my door open. Anyway,
Oh, sorry.
no, it's fine. We're gonna be doing a live one next Saturday, the 4th. That'll be my birthday. So, I want you all to jump on, and we'll do some live chatting and stuff, and maybe I'll work on getting the messenger working. That way we can maybe call a few people or something. But hopefully are you gonna be here?
That's the plan.
What's a good time? 4 or 5?
I don't know. I got to find out what's going on Saturday.
Well, let me know, because I don't know. I don't care if we do it early or late.
Might be
But-
better earlier in the day, actually, for me. I'm trying to.
Well, let
I
me
don't know.
know, because then I want to try to get a few. I think Sam said he'd be over, and then obviously Jim would be here, so we'll have at least 3. So,
We have a house guest
Um,
next weekend again, so
well, if we have 4, just let me know. I can put another chair out. We can make this
Right.
work. But we're gonna do our first live next Saturday and see how it goes. Just remember, it's live, so I can't. What you say is out there. So,
no edits.
Mark, you'll be in your place, but you can jump on and chat, and maybe
Yeah.
we can try to give you a phone call or something.
Yep.
I'll see how if I can get that. I should be able to figure out that to get it working. So, other than that, I guess thank you for coming on.
Yes.
You have fun.
Oh, I loved it.
so you
so-
forget all
I
about-
learned something. That's the nice part.
learn that you want to be a famous YouTuber now,
Yes.
podcaster.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'll make it before me. I still have a long ways to go. But keep liking and subscribing, and we'll get there. So, all right.
Go Birds.
Good night, everyone.
Night.
Boom.
Like and subscribe.